the trials come like now.
I will not be afraid of 10,000s of people that set themselves against me round about.
No need to fear, no need.
I will not be afraid of 10,000s of people that set themselves against me round about.
But now, Lord, have a shield for me. My glory, you lift my head. But thou, Lord, have a shield for me. My glory, the lifter up of my head. May God say thank you.
Thank you for lifting. Thank you for lifting my head.
Yes, when we are down, you keep me above the ground. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Thank you for lifting my head.
Hey, but thou, Lord, have a shield for me. My glory, you lift my head. But thou, Lord, have a shield for me. My glory, the lifter up of my head. But thou, Lord, have a shield for me. My glory, you lift my head. But thou, Lord, have a shield for me.
Thank you for lifting. Thank you for lifting. Thank you for lifting my head. Thank you for lifting. Thank you for lifting. Thank you for lifting my head. You lift me up above 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 my head.
London, get ready! Pretty British, Brother J, and Ali Berry presents Caribbean Soca Madness Part 1. Drink your water and mind my business.
I go drink water and mind my business.
Saturday, April 16th at the Onyx venue, 27A Queensway, Bletchley, Milton Keynes, featuring the big band in the business, Iwer George.
Yes, and this is me, Iwer George, the big boss in the business. April 16th, Soca Madness Part 1. Yes, I'm going to be in London. I'm coming to shell it.
If I had one wish, mash up the place. One more time, mash up the place. I shall run the place.
And Skinny Fabulous.
Boom, you know what I'm saying, yo, London, April 16th, it's all about the Caribbean Soca Madness Part 1. I will be there.
We be having blinking bad. All the friends them stinking mad.
Music by DTTP, Rigo Suave, the Stage God, Selector G, Survival #1, and DJ Wince. Tickets available on Eventbrite UK. Early bird tickets, £25 from March 6th. For more info, call Allison at 447588376951. Trini British 447404-050703. And Brother J 447508862718. Saturday, April 16th. Caribbean Soca Madness Part 1. London, it's your turn.
Eyes, Value Optical Eyes. Get expert care for your eyes and really great buys.
This Easter at Value Optical, get a super 40% off frames, plus extra savings with the purchase of Supernova or Transition lenses. Enjoy these Easter savings until April 24th at all Value Optical stores. Special conditions apply.
And really great buys.
Value Optical, expert care for your eyes.
Trinidad and Tobago Mortgage Finance Company Limited wishes to advise customers making mortgage payments over the counter that the tellers at all our offices will be open daily from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. To make payments online, book appointments, request letters, statements, documents, and access other services, please visit our online customer service center at ttmf-mortgages.com. TTMF, from here to home.
Hi, I'm Google. Join me this Friday as Minority Leader, Mr. Kelvon Morris from the Tobago House of Assembly will be with me live on the street at 919 FM from 12:05 till 2 p.m. as we talk Tobago issues. We'll be live on Facebook, The Street 919 FM, and YouTube, Iwer TV.
Tobago, get ready for Tobago's newest ultra premium brunch inclusive event. We're transforming the Pigeon Point Heritage Park Tobago into Paradise Isle. On April 18th, 2022, Easter Monday from 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. Enjoy our assortment of premium cocktails, bottles, and bubblies. Choose and dine from our vast and delectable menu, whether on or off the grill. This Easter Monday, Pigeon Point Heritage Park, Tobago, Paradise Isle.
Daddy said it was our special lover.
I told my granny, but she didn't help.
He was so nice when we talked online. I threw up again. I just can't sleep.
I failed my test. I missed school last week.
Now he wants pictures of my body. I have a right
to the free. Stop hurting me.
Please. Don't keep child abuse a secret. If you see something, say something. Report it today at 996. A message from the Children's Authority of Trinidad and Tobago and the European Union United Nations Spotlight Initiative.
Well. Are you ready for that boat experience again? The Sea Champion and the Embassy say book with us for that unforgettable boat ride experience. Sea Champion boarding at Kings Wharf, San Fernando, and the Embassy boarding at St. Michel, Port of Spain, or Westside Trinidad. For more information, call 399-5959, 281-4723, and 299-4227, or email us at coralvisiontt@gmail.com. Book now and reserve your cruise.
Deals are at East Side Plaza, located at number 32 Charlotte Street in Port of Spain. It's a sale on everything at all stores. Opening hours are from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Everything from food stuff, lunches, pottery, African wear, Christmas gift items, tailor services, hair salon services, and so much more. Everything means everything. Head into Port of Spain and check out East Side Plaza at number 32 Charlotte Street. Pastor Hannah A. Pabu of Holy Spirit Ministries will be live on the street 919 FM every Wednesday from 11:15 a.m. to 11:45 a.m. In the scripture, Matthew 19 verse 26, the Bible says, "But Jesus looked at them and said to them, with men this is impossible, but with God all things are possible." Pastor Hannah is here to motivate you, challenge you, encourage you to walk in your purpose and destiny God has for you. For prayer and counseling, call Pastor Hannah at 728-5197.
Police, good day. Officer Best Price here. Johnny Q Auto Parts Division?
Yes, sir.
I'm here to investigate an assault on batteries.
Excuse me, sir?
Is it true? You have batteries selling for $488?
Yes. Power Master, Optima, Vata, and Megastar batteries.
So I could buy a battery for $488?
Yes, sir. For cars, trucks, and boats. Backed and distributed by Massey Automotive.
Which part?
Right here at Johnny Q Hardware and Auto Parts Division, 15 Arrowbita Avenue, Woodbrook. And our new Johnny Q Superstore, located at Lowlands Mall off Claude Noel Highway in Tobago. You could call 63 Tools.
All right. Thanks, boss. Nah, man. Granny.
Do you have $488 to lend me?
Hi, what's up, TNT? This is Wayne Johnson out of Brooklyn, New York. I always wanted to do something back home, and we're going to be doing our gospel segment on Mondays from 10 p.m. to 12 midnight. That's 10 p.m. to 12 midnight on 91.9 FM. Listen what I want you to do. Spread the word. Spread the word, TNT. Salvation, full and free. Salvation is for everybody. Mondays from 10 p.m. to 12 midnight. That's 10 p.m. to 12 midnight on 91.9 FM.
This is Bishop Aaron Williams from the Divine Problem Solving International Ministries, inviting you to be part of our broadcast on any given Thursday night from 12 midnight right on to 5 a.m. on Friday morning. And this broadcast is called Early Morning Gospel Market Program. Then we have on Tuesday from 12 noon to 1 p.m. the Holy Ghost Gospel Pharmacy. If you are sick and ailing, you can get from this particular pharmacy, from the pharmacist, the good things of life. Hallelujah. And any Saturday from 10 a.m. to 12 noon, break into the host of the Philistines. Hallelujah. If you are sick and tired of being sick and tired, hearing the babel of false doctrines that you encounter daily, it's about time you get close to God. God's word direct from his throne room in the name of Jesus.
God has good plans for his people. Why do you worry so much?
Hey, Dynamic Crew alongside Iwer George presents Soca Come. Featuring the boss himself, Iwer George. Iwer George. The boss man of Soca.
Yo, this is Iwer George, the big boss in the business, and I'm going to be in Grand Cinnamon on the 14th of April, Canada, forward the 6th.
It's all going down the 14th of April at the Grand Cinnamon Banquet and Convention Center, Toronto, 3895 McNichol Avenue, Toronto, Ontario, 9 p.m. till. Tickets are just $35. Get them now at ticketgateway.com. Hey, so all you link up Dynamic Crew. It's all about Soca. Come. Featuring Iwer George in concert.
Tune in to the Street 919 FM for Gospel in the Bone Ministry every Sunday from 7:05 a.m. to 8:55 a.m. for the program God's Last Warning Message. Hosea chapter 4 says, "Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel, for the Lord hath a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of God in the land. By swearing and lying and killing and stealing and committing adultery, they break out, and blood toucheth blood." Remember, every Sunday from 7:05 a.m. to 8:55 a.m. for the program God's Last Warning Message with Gospel in the Bones Ministry, right here on the Street 919 FM.
The journey's almost
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iwer George on Instagram. Share the live. Iwer TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
Yo, this is your boy Ziggy Rankin, and right now you're listening to the Titans of Democracy. You don't know. Real talk.
The Titans of Democracy on the Street 919 FM.
pleasant good morning to each and everyone, and welcome to this edition of the Titans of Democracy right here on the street, 919 FM. Let me thank the Heavenly Father for bringing me here safe, sound, and all together in one piece. Pleasant good morning going out to my entire family. Good morning to the lovely Miss Sharon Felix, Mr. Dominic Romaine, and their entire families. Good morning to you all our callers, all our listeners, to all of our viewers online. For those of you that are always locked on with us, it's always good to have you guys on the inside. Let me say good morning going out to friends and family in Tobago. Good morning, good morning, good morning, you guys. Hope each and every one of you are doing well. Pleasant good morning going out to the management and staff of the street, 909 FM. Good morning to Mr. Iwer George and his entire family. So guys, this morning we will only be streaming on YouTube, not on Facebook. So you can check us out on YouTube at Iwer TV, live broadcast on the street, 919 FM. So, at this point, I'm going to open up the lines and take a few calls before we get ready for Sharon and the news for today, Friday, the 8th of April, 2022. So, caller, good morning.
Blessed morning to you, Bruce.
Morning, my brother.
Morning to Sharon. Long time we ain't look. We are here, Sharon. I don't know how busy she is. You know, she's a Miss Energizer. Morning to Dominic. And by extension, the Titans of Democracy. Home and abroad. Doctor, as usual, whether you have it safe. Time to push back. Oh, God King. Boy, man, oh. Mommy saw a shack lady, Mr. Chance. Barataria. Rowley Jr. Long time we are here, Miss Carol, boy. Jenny. Brother Stillen. Shack lady. Miss Pfizer Van. Lockdown as usual, my brother.
Yeah, man. Bless
you.
you.
Take care.
Three 4200814665391. Those are the numbers to call. Call me up. Caller, good morning.
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 Thank you, sir, woman. Just get up, right? Well, you greet somebody in Jesus' name. Well, you tell them that you love them in Jesus' name. Everybody smile. Jesus loves you. Everybody smile. Jesus loves you. Thank you.
Thank you. Caller, good morning.
Hello, morning.
Morning.
How are you?
I'm okay.
Okay. I'm shouting out to the Tycom, Dr. Akugui, Musos, Sharon, Manu, and everybody. Dominic, and have a blessed day today. God bless us and carry on. Amen. Thank you, Jesus.
Yes.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye, my dear. Take care.
Okay.
Caller, good morning.
Good morning to you, Bruce.
Hi, good morning. And how are you this morning?
Oh, I'm good, boy. I'm good.
Nice.
In the land of living. And I want to tell Sour Man, good morning to you, sir. I heard you this morning. And I want to say a happy and good morning to all the Titans. To Sharon, to Dominic, everyone. And I salute you all and locked on and listening.
Yes.
And before I go, Bruce, I want people to remember all this spying thing. Remember Cambridge Analytica. People don't forget Cambridge Analytica. That was the biggest spy ring that you're going to find. Where a man went to the British Parliament and testified what was happening in Trinidad and Tobago. People Remember, you must have memory like an elephant to recall all these things. The biggest spy thing was at Cambridge Analytica, and we have not had any investigation. The former person who was in charge, who was supposed to recuse himself, did not, and was just pushed aside. So we need an investigation into Cambridge Analytica. That's spy business. Thank you, my dearie. Locked on and listening.
Yes. Caller, good morning.
Yeah, Bruce, good morning. Good morning.
Morning.
Yeah, Bruce, I have to say I'm in sympathy with the father who was correcting his daughter, and she lose her life in the process. We know that he didn't go to, we wasn't expecting that to happen. Apparently she must have run and slipped and fell down the step and lost her life. I'm in sympathy with him also because, you know, he's a father and he's a daughter.
Yeah.
You know, and you have to understand this thing. It's not an easy thing. But the mother was speaking also about the 16-year-old who stole her father keys. Or a 16-year-old girl and crashed the car. I understand what the caller had said in comparison to when I made that comment. But I spoke about that. But my point in it is that what is that grandfather to do? He loses his car. Somebody else's car will have get damaged. He has no insurance is going to cover it because she has no right driving. She has no insurance. And she's underage and she has no driver's permit. So my point in it really was, what is that grandfather to do? Because he loses his car. He can't make a living again. You understand? And he's not working. You understand? So this is the point I was speaking about. You understand? When these children, you understand, have their own way, and you can't even speak to them because the children authority is coming at you. Have a good day, my brother.
Thank you. 342-00814665391. This is the time to give your greetings, my people. Caller, good morning.
Morning, Bruce.
Morning.
Morning, T.V. Titan. Morning, Sean. Morning, Dominic. Right, I don't know who is Sour Man. One day who was Sour Man. I know he's seen. Man, I'm calling already.
No, I ain't him yet.
I just take a little truck stay. A 16-year-old is tall who have children. A baby. Okay? When he's a parent, we know even a 21-year-old is a baby. A baby cannot acquire deviant behavior on its own. A baby cannot acquire deviant behavior on its own. It did not develop from within the child, it was developed from the environment. And we cannot blame a baby for their behavior. Let's mature people. We have to stop doing that. We have to stop blaming the children for the babies for their behavior. I just say, let me chuck in a little food for thought, okay?
Yeah, man.
Thank you.
Caller, good morning. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Morning.
Good morning, Lieutenant.
Hello. Hello. Three 4200814665391. You can call me up and give your morning greetings, because when we get into the papers, we will not be taking any calls until we are through. Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Big Bruce.
Morning, morning.
Morning to the whole family, boy, Alien Man, all of them, and Martin and Jenny and Mother Tunapuna. Hope everything is alright with her. I know Sharon is looking out for her. And my girl Julia Davy, I still love you. Bruce, you hear anything about the about what the cause of the death? Anything in the papers this morning? Because I know tuning that was the cause. Because there are a lot of consistent stories. You know, I was telling my sister yesterday, you had to control your temper. The child died somehow. You understand? We had to, as much as it is, Bruce, so you are kids. You know, you had to be able to restrain, but I know sometimes you might want to choke them. But I'm waiting to hear this autopsy exactly how this child died. We had to control, and we boy Barataya just now there. We had to stop shirking the responsibilities. He's absolutely right. It's in the environment that molds and grooms the children. The environment where they come from, and in a larger aspect, the community, where the community have changed. So he's absolutely right. So I waiting, Bruce. Saying that we waiting to hear exactly how that child died, boy. But sad. Thank you, Bruce. Take care.
Yeah, man. Caller, good morning.
Uncle Bruce, good morning, man. How you doing?
Hey, they cool, man. Morning, morning. How you going?
Good. Hey, good.
Nice.
Yeah. Good to hear your voice. We looked on the radio, so I'm happy for that.
Nice.
Yes, all of Trinidad and Tobago. Morning. I'm not calling any names. Prime Minister is the only person I'm calling out to. And Auntie Sharon. Yeah, Prime Minister. Continue, like Manu say, hold on to the steering, mash the gas, and take the corner when you think any traitor on board. Take the corner and let them fall off. Go at top speed. You're doing very, very good. Yeah.
Caller, good morning.
Hey, Brucey, morning. You're sounding much better, man.
Yeah, man.
Morning to you.
Morning.
Sharon, Dominic, the summer man, morning. Manu, Mr. Chance, Angie, Jennifer, all the listeners, it's such a pleasure to be here on a morning, taking you guys in. I always do it, Bruce, my morning cup of coffee.
Yes.
So it's special to me. And like my brother from St. James, he said, I really want to know how that girl died, because Bruce, it's painful. And I know not all fathers have the tenacity and that composition to deal with teenage girls. I had my challenges, and you have to have that substance, that that wherewithal, so to speak, to deal with teenagers, boys and girls. So I hope it brings about a better conversation based on how she died, and we await that also. Bruce, continue going how you're going, brother.
Amen. Thanks. Take care. Caller, good morning.
Merry Christmas, Uncle Bruce.
Merry Christmas, my brother. How are you?
Well, giving thanks and praises for hearing your voice this morning.
Yeah, man.
Blessings to you and blessings to the family, mom and dad. Peace and blessings to you all. Morning, Miss Sharon Felix. Mr. Dominic Roman. I know. Peace and blessings. Morning at this year, yeah. Sawa, man. Mother Tanapuna. Morning, mommy. Morning. Rami Sauce. Bacteria. Rowley Jr., all these guys who just keep the program running, Uncle Bruce boy. So I give everybody a little shout out.
Yeah, man.
But I just say thanks for this day, thanks for hearing your voice, and peace and blessings, big brother.
Yeah, man.
And I have nothing else to do more than to sit down and wait on the conversation.
Nice.
Yeah, big brother?
Yeah, man. Cool.
So you have a great and blessed one, and we go talk during the course of the program.
Yes, my brother.
Yes, brother. Bless.
Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Uncle Bruce.
Morning.
This is Miss Pleasantville. I just called to say have a blessed day to the whole of Trinidad and Tobago, and to Sharon, and to Dominique, and to Mr. Dane Francois. Good morning, Dane, and the whole of Trinidad and Tobago.
Yes.
Dr. Rowley and all his ministers, all have a blessed day. Bye-bye, Bruce.
Bye-bye.
Enjoy your weekend.
You too. Take
Bye-bye.
care.
Bye-bye.
Caller, good morning.
Hello?
Hi, good morning.
Good morning, Brucey.
Morning.
How are you going today?
I did cool.
You're sounding plenty better.
Thanks.
Sharon, good morning. Manu, good morning. Trinidad and Tobago, all the people on the chat. Good morning. I'm hearing an echo. I'm hearing myself.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there.
Oh, boy, I'm not even hearing you, Bruce.
You're not hearing
But
me?
everybody, good morning. Sour man. Tobago. Everybody. Too much name to mention. Mother Tanapuna. Mommy Sauce. Everybody. Oh, man, oh, God, everybody outside, inside. Trinidad and Tobago, be safe. Have a great and wonderful weekend. Be careful, people who going on the beach, please.
Yes.
Be careful and have a great and wonderful day. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Take care. Let me take this time out to say pleasant good morning to the lovely Miss Sharon Felix. Good morning to you, my dear, and how are you this morning?
Good morning, Bruce. I'm good. Tired, but I'm good.
You hearing me good, right?
Yeah. You hearing me?
Yes, I am.
Okay, great. Yeah. Did they mash it up? Right. Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago. Good morning to all our viewers, callers, listeners. Good morning. It's Friday morning in Trinidad and Tobago. Wee, Bruce? Aye. I need some holidays, yes? I went to, but anyhow, let me do. Good morning to you and your family, the entire family, Bruce.
Oh, gosh, morning.
Hope all is well.
Yes.
Hey, so what's going on?
Well, I ain't getting to the papers as yet. And now, actually, right, now open up the headlines on the Express. Everything fired up by you?
Well, I think so.
Nice.
This is the news day. Express. Right. Headline says, "See fiasco, family seeks legal advice after boy invited, then uninvited to receive President's Medal gold. Top girl demoted to silver medal, then upgraded back to gold."
That is really C fiasco or SCA.
I'm
trying to figure it out here, watching it and it's like...
What is SCA?
But
Cox domestic beatings doubled in 2021. Murder accused rush for bail or for bail. I was looking to...
I don't know.
Like, I really need to let me open up a little bit. I'll take it at 110. All right. All right. So, no punitive action on blackout report, says Gonzalez. Almost 2 months after Trinidad was plunged into darkness, Minister of Public Utilities Marvin Gonzalez has revealed that no punitive action will be taken, but said... You want to go in?
Yeah, the government will be acting on a number of recommendations made after receiving the independent report of the investigation.
Murder accused rush for bail. The current deluge of bail applications by some of those charged with murder has left the Office of the Director of Public Prosecution unable to effectively
attend to those applications with the urgency they require, DPP Roger Gaspard has said.
Cox domestic beatings doubled in 2021. Assault by beating, verbal abuse, malicious damage, and breach of protection orders are the most common offensive associated with domestic violence and have increased
by over 30% in some cases.
4 held following home invasion. 4 men were held and a firearm was seized within minutes of a reported home invasion in Arima on Wednesday. Opposition looking to undermine Trinidad and Tobago. Where is the President Guaido that the United National Congress, UNC, was supporting to lead Venezuela? Good question, eh? Good question. Maybe the leader of the opposition should come out and answer that. That's a good press conference to have. You don't think so?
Yeah.
To answer that question. 16 local companies taking part in virtual trade. 16 local companies are gearing up to participate in a virtual trade mission, which will be held in Illinois, USA on April 13th. I'm ready. Invaders Bay development to kickstart soon. The development of Invaders Bay lands is kicking off a decade after being entangled in legal controversies. Rowley, it's a lie. Blacks' children mourn the best father. Coast Guard mom on sunken cargo vessel bodies. We talk, we punish, we ban, nothing work. That's the child. Beat 'em, dump burns. Blacks will never die. And those are the stories in the Express today. Moving on to the Newsday. Well, it doesn't have headlines in the Newsday, but arson attack in Penal. EMA warning as a BSM dump burns. Toxic fumes alert. Faris rolls out agenda for new ministry. TT supports 2 UN resolutions against Russia, but abstains from suspension vote. Government economic growth claims rubbished. UNCTT, open your eyes. Haynes wants, you know how long I ain't here from Chi? Haynes wants transparency from Education Ministry after SCA top scorer mix-up.
Results
But he
come out
found, well, I don't know.
There's something all or what?
But we'll find out. But he found inside capsized cargo vessel. A top-sea Claxton-based Kugel died from blunt force injuries. Oh my gosh. So she gets some beating. Barrackpore murder victim's funeral on Friday in her penal hometown. Anglican Church marks 150 years in Trinidad and Tobago with 150 days of celebration. Cox increase in gender-based violence during pandemic. 3 deaths, 198 new COVID-19 cases. Public Utilities Minister blackout report, we saw that. D.L. Singh party with caution, COVID is still here. I want to remind people, oh God. Diego Martin fire destroys paper warehouse. I see Mia Motley collaboration key for regional security. Susuland's woman on bail for possession of cocaine. Gopi Schoon teleperformance to invest 28 million in Trinidad and Tobago. Mendez Village mourns crash victim Sarika. Cummings pandemic shows need for skills training. I agree with that 100%. Government reintroduces tech work training for youth. Easter cycling Grand Prix returns to
pronounce it pre. Yeah,
Papa
Grand
you.
Prix.
Easter cycling Grand Prix returns to Arima Velodrome.
You're playing me out.
Yeah, that ain't nothing, so we slip a little word one now and then. It ain't perfect. That is why we name the streets. And those are some of the headlines in the news. This something I see. Oh, just now, Bruce. Right. So Tabakit MP Anita Haynes is calling on the Ministry of Education to clarify the confusion surrounding the top scorer in the 2020 secondary. That's last year. 2 years ago.
I watch it there. Now season the
2020, yes. 2 years ago. Okay, good.
Right.
All right, so moving on to the Guardian.
Yeah, so headlines in the Guardian, Sea of Trouble. So senior education official blame for president's mental confusion, and that would be in that same issue, the 2020. All right. Continuing, Beetham residents fires at landfill annual events. Fire officials tell property owners secure abandoned premises. Minister, no culprits found in blackout report. Local government ministry maps out plan for reform. DPP tasked with responding to 78 bail applications from murder accused. PSA to submit proposals to CPO next week. Case management units established to assist with IATF prosecutions. Family members, Laventil-born jeweler who fixed Parliament's mace. Judge wants conditions for approving fully contested divorce reconsidered. Government to spend $7 million on rainwater harvesting. Police, matter involving recapture of escaped prisoner close. Ministry, no support for online modality when schools reopen. Woman facing domestic abuse begs police for help. Minister increasing domestic violence since COVID. Body of missing crew member found. 4 others seen in submerged vessel. Ministry of Education officials meet with tutor. Trinidad and Tobago Coast Guard recover body of MV Fairchance. And these are the stories that are making way in the Guardian at this time.
All right. So, but I hope Tobago is locked on and listening. I hope so.
Yes, I was told that they were.
Right. So, excellent. I saw a story here. Right. So I'm seeing opposition looking to undermine Trinidad and Tobago. It's a story by Rhea Tate. Where is the President Guaido that United National Congress, UNC, was supporting to lead Venezuela? This is a question that Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley wants opposition leader Kamla Prasad Bisesa, Naparima MP Rodney Charles, and the UNC to answer. Addressing a public meeting at the Digger Martin South Community Center on Tuesday night, the Prime Minister castigated the opposition for consistently seeking to undermine every aspect of the country's foreign policy. Dr. Rowley said when the United States wanted regime change in Venezuela, the Trinidad and Tobago opposition got involved and jumped in, saying they wanted President Guaido too. You, the UNC, take our country down the road publicly, supporting somebody who is not even in the parliament in Venezuela, and agreeing with the Americans that they should be on the OAS, Organization of American States, executive, and writing the American embassy asking them to sanction Rowley and Stuart Young because they allow the vice president of Venezuela, Delcy Rodriguez, to come to Trinidad. Allow it? So we should be sanctioned by a foreign power. And then the foreign power itself gone to Caracas to speak to officials in the same Maduro government, he said. And when we said we will speak to the government that the United Nations acknowledges in Caracas, because we stay with United Nations principles, the UNC was still undermining us with the UNC, where am I? Guys, I'm on, you know, President Guaido foolishness. And when the Americans wanted to talk to Venezuela recently, who they went to talk to in Venezuela, the UNC, the Prime Minister asked sarcastically. Tonight, I want to ask the UNC and Kamla Prasad Bisesa and Doppy, where is President Guaido? He said. And our media here is so very convenient. The PNM People's National Movement is held to a higher standard. If a PNM opposition had done what the UNC did, the media would be on our case every Sunday, every commentator, all of them. And of course, the minute somebody say that Trinidad and Tobago is falling apart, oh my Lord, that was music to their ears, he added. Dr. Rowley said one of the first things he had to do when he assumed office in 2015 was to go to Jamaica and eat humble pie and apologize for the behavior of Kamla Prasad Bisesa because Jamaicans were about to boycott Trinidad and Tobago products, which would have caused mass unemployment in Trinidad and Tobago. I had to sit there with 14 Jamaican ministers, smoke coming out their ears, and now I have to listen to them. The UNC telling me about foreign policy. Prime Minister Mark, what disability? The Prime Minister also hit back at persons who accused him of mocking UNC Senator Wade Mark's physical disability when he mimicked Mark at a public meeting on March 22nd. He said last week he was telling the country about a parliamentarian who was screaming about the new Attorney General's citizenship status when people accused him of mocking Mark's physical disability. All of a sudden, screaming to the top of your voice is a physical disability. And people accusing me of mocking Wade Mark's screaming disability. Well, I could tell you if I knew Wade Mark had a disability, I would not touch him because the only disability I know that he has is when he comes to Parliament on a regular basis, trying to boss a mark. And most times, he's lying. And he's the only speaker in any Commonwealth Parliament who had to appease the Parliament by apologizing for lying to the Parliament, said Dr. Rowley. The Prime Minister said one of the big issues in the UNC, going on and on and on with where is that? I'm going to read this over again. The Prime Minister said one of the big issues the UNC, going on and on and on with, on every platform, is the fact that he and his daughter had each purchased an apartment in Tobago. He mocked the UNC, which he said was behaving as if it had discovered some secret. They're saying, these are the documents, I find them. You know what the documents are? They are public documents from the Registrar General's office. Anybody who is idle or drunk could go there and find it. Rowley purchased an apartment in Tobago, but he or you know what shocked them? It was purchased. You had to be a kind of, oh God. It was purchased. You had to be a kind of, to be a prime minister and purchase an apartment when a contractor could build a house for you, he said. The prime minister referred to a house which was built by a particular contractor. And when questions were raised with the owner, he said it was pumpkin and cucumber money. Another one was living in a bungalow in Siparia, and the minute she became prime minister, a mansion went up in Philippines, with the contractor painting his company's name off the equipment, he said, adding that the same contractor left the country the day after the 2015 election and has not set foot back since. Dr. Rowley suggested the opposition forces, including the PDP, Progressive Democratic Patriots, were joining hands. I am not surprised that some of them coming together, and we're hearing now that the PNM is in trouble because they coming together. Is not the PNM in trouble, it's Trinidad and Tobago, he said. But I have seen it. Mine eyes have seen the glory of the electorate. When the opposition force get you again, they will do it to you again because the leopard doesn't change its spots. All they want is another opportunity, he added. And I wonder opportunity of what? I wonder opportunity of what? I wonder opportunity of what? Trinidad and Tobago. I had to read this morning. I take a bit of interest in this. And reason why? I'm listening to people. Calling me, oh, the PDP walking in. I say, okay, and the PDP walking, all right. But I want you to look at it properly and look at who walking. Look at it properly. Look at it. That's all I want to tell you. Trinidad and Tobago, we have to go to the break. And when we come back, it's Bacchanal Friday. I'm going to open the lines.
So we'll be right back.
That's right.
Party again.
British, Brother J, and Ali Berry presents Caribbean Soca Madness Part 1. Drink your water and mind my business. I go drink water and mind my business. Saturday, April 16th at the Onyx venue, 27A Queensway, Bletchley, Milton Keynes, featuring the big band in the business, Iwer George.
Yes, and this is me, Iwer George, the big boss in the business. April 16th, Soca Madness Part 1. Yes, I'm going to be in London. I'm coming to shell it.
If I had one wish, if there's something there, one more time, something there, I shall run the place.
And Skinny Fabulous.
Boom, you know what I'm saying, yo, London, April 16th. It's all about the Caribbean Soca Madness Part 1. I will be there.
That way to be your friend blinking bad. All the friend them stinking mad.
Music by DTTP, Rigo Suave, the Stage God, Selector G, Survival Number 1, and DJ Winks. Tickets available on Eventbrite UK. Early bird tickets, £35 from March 6th. For more info, call Allison at 447588376951. Trini British, 447404-050703. And Brother J, 447508862718. Saturday, April 16th. Caribbean Soca Madness Part 1. London, it's your turn. Are you ready?
John chapter 8, verse 32 says, "You shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free." Tuning to the Street 91.9 FM every Tuesday from 6:30 to 7 p.m. for the program Walking in Truth with me, Pastor Gary Grant from Walking in the Spirit Ministries. Come, let's discuss how Christ Jesus can set you free. God bless you.
If your hands are anointed, and if your feet are anointed,
Every Friday, it's all about Fire Mood Soca Fridays with MC Duke and Selector Kochi from 6 straight to 9 p.m. blazing all the latest and past soca hits. So remember, make it a line, make it a day, rock and come in, you know. It's all about Fire Mood Soca Fridays on the Street 919 FM. You don't know.
Catch plenty savings this Lenten season in Extra Foods Plenty for 20. Swiss pasta cuts 5 for $20. Gala apples 10 for $20. Quaker instant quick oats 5 for $20. Mama ramen noodles 10 for $20. Sunshine choco gems 8 for $20. Caribbean flavors coconut milk powder 5 for $20. Biscuit cookies 13 for $20, and so much more. Sale ends April 11th. And check us out on Facebook and Instagram for even more specials. Extra Foods, always extra for less.
Well. Are you ready for that boat experience again? The Sea Champion and the Embassy say book with us for that unforgettable boat ride experience. Sea Champion boarding at Kings Wharf, San Fernando, and the Embassy boarding at Breakfast Shed, Port of Spain, or Westside Trinidad. For more information, call 399-5959, 281-4723, and 299-4227, or email us at coralvisiontt@gmail.com. Book now and reserve your cruise.
You are invited to join Pastors Morris and Agnes Johnson of the Church of the Firstborn Assembly Miracle Center, located at number 399 Eastern Main Road, Guayco in Sangre Grande, for the old-time gospel hour all-night prayer. This and every Friday evening on the Street 919 FM from 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. Designed with you in mind, this program deals with today's issues from a biblical perspective. You will also be given the opportunity to call in and interact with us. Micah 6:8 says, "He hath showed thee, O man, what is good and what doeth the Lord require of thee, but to justly and to love mercy and walk humbly with thy God." Your financial support through the First Citizens Bank will be greatly appreciated. Account number 795-222. For further information, call 753-1113 or email us at church668hope@gmail.com.
Tune in to the Street 919 FM for the program The Final Hour with Pastor Valentine Garcia Jr. and his wife, Nikki Garcia, for the Bible study every Thursday from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Mark chapter 16, verse 15 says, "Go into all the world and preach this gospel for every creature, for I am not ashamed of the gospel of Christ, for it is the power of God unto salvation."
Shop at New City Mall and check out our premium selection of high-quality clothing and accessories for men and women. Save on all items with competitive prices and courteous service throughout the entire mall. New City Mall is located in the heart of Port of Spain with entrances at 3 Charlotte Street and number 41 Independence Square. We offer a variety of shirts, long and short sleeve, round and V-neck tops, vests, caps, hats, sunglasses, briefs, boxers, shorts, swim trunks, denim, jeans, long and 3/4, socks, sneakers, casual and athletic, shoes, dressy and fashionable, dresses, formal and casual, skirts, lingerie, undergarments, and a wide range of accessories. Come check us out as we also have clothing and accessories like Levi's, Clarks, Armani Exchange, Hollister, American Eagle, Ralph Lauren, Nike Air Force and Air Max, Puma, Adidas, Timberland, Academics, Aeropostale, Old Navy, Forever 21, Hanes, Dockers, Guess, Converse, and so much more. We have barbers, hairstylists, as well as weave and wigs on sale. All at New City Mall. Like us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram. Sale, sale, sale.
Join Pastor Kelvin Heinerine and friends for The Way, The Truth, The Life Radio Ministry, a Church of God ministry, live on the Street 919 FM from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. This and every Sunday on the Street 919 FM. Jesus said, "I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh to the Father except through me." John chapter 14, verse 6. For further information, contact 686-3845, 349-5178, or 342-7303.
If you're experiencing pain, constipation, headaches, poor blood circulation, high or low blood pressure, diabetes, cancer, swollen or darkened feet, come visit us at Health and Wealth Lifestyle, located at 73 Eastern Main Road, Barataria, opposite Eastern Credit Union. We at Health and Wealth Lifestyle offer a wide range of services. Come and experience our new 3D analyzer, which allows you to have a look inside your body. We also provide live blood analysis, iridology, ionic foot detox with foot soak and foot massage, aquatherapy, full body massage, and organic supplements on sale such as Nano Silver, Nano Zinc, Body Light, cold pressed sesame oil, and more. Health and Wealth Lifestyle, located at number 73 Eastern Main Road, Barataria, opposite Eastern Credit Union. For more information, call 275-8359 or 288-1108. Join Nicole Huggins for Health and Wealth Lifestyle every Monday from 9:05 a.m. to 9:55 a.m. right here on the Street 919 FM.
Eyes, Value Optical Eyes. Get expert care for your eyes and really great eyes. This Easter at Value Optical, get a super 40% off frames, plus extra savings with the purchase of Supernova or Transition lenses. Enjoy these Easter savings until April 24th at all Value Optical stores. Special conditions apply. And really great buys.
Value Optical, expert care for your eyes.
Are you experiencing terror, experiencing pain? Poor mood, stress driving you insane. Free yourself from all this hell. Free yourself. Something alive yet to make you well. Dispel all the ills that your body stores and prevent yourself from producing more. Don't worry, nothing will trouble you, cause the fountain of life here to protect you. info, call 620-9379 or 309-4697.
Why I have this big smile on my face? I got the keys to my home today. I did it with help from TTMF, and it was much easier than I thought. They can help you too.
The belief that the mortgage process is complicated should not stop you from buying a home. At TTMF, we can help you every step of the way. Visit us online or call us today. TTMF, from here to home.
Dynamic crew alongside Iwer George presents Soca Come. Featuring the boss himself, Iwer George. Iwer George. The boss man of Soca.
Yo, this is Iwer George, the big boss in the business, and I'm going to be in Grand Cinnamon on the 14th of April, Canada, forward the 6th.
It's all going down the 14th of April at the Grand Cinnamon Banquet and Convention Center, Toronto, 3895 McNichol Avenue, Toronto, Ontario, 9 p.m. till. Tickets are just $35. Get them now at ticketgateway.com. Hey, so you link up Dynamic Crew. It's all about Soca. Featuring Iwer George in concert.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iwer George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
So welcome back. If you're just joining us, you're locked on to the Street 919 FM. This is your Titans of Democracy with the lovely Miss Sharon Felix and Bruce Wayne.
Hey. All right, so we're back.
You reading there?
I was going through the papers to see some of the things now. Mm-hmm. Wedco records 379 million in profit. But right now, then people don't want that anymore at they call it long butt. The cigarette get longer. They say the taste is different. And I tell you, they don't want it quarrelly, of course. They don't want that at all.
Making bacchanal in the drugstore the other day for that.
Yeah, they don't want that at all. So guys, it's Bacchanal Friday. If you have any bacchanal for me, call me up. But interesting news. Mm-hmm. Interesting, yes, no. We had a 7-year-old child drown in an inflated pool.
Yeah.
We had a 3-year-old, but I was talking yesterday, don't you know, telling me that the child didn't die from drowning. And the grandmother is saying, because they say the person who would have, the uncle is who questioning or looking at or something like that. I have to get the story.
I remember part of the story. She said she left the child in the room, in the house.
Mm-hmm. And all kind of thing. And what I saw, I don't know how true it is that there was vomit in the pool. So I don't know. Well, this one here, Aliyah died from multiple injuries. The autopsy done on the body of Aliyah Alexander showed she had multiple injuries about her body. The postmortem, which was done yesterday, said she died from multiple blunt force injuries. A 36-year-old close relative who had given police officers a statement is assisting officers with the investigation. Alexander, 15, died after being taken to hospital from the home of his family member, a corporal with the Trinidad and Tobago Defense Force on Tuesday. She was found on the ground vomiting and then became unresponsive. Attempts were made to revive her and she was taken to the Couva District Health Facility where she was pronounced dead. Speaking with the media on Wednesday, Alexander's mother, Vanessa Agostini, said the relative never hit the child in the past. She said the girl was having teenage problems with her boyfriend and they had spoken to her, banned and punished her in the past. She said the relative opted to meet with the teen at his home on Tuesday. She said Alexander was the man's eyeball and he will be hurting by the situation. A police report said Aliyah Alexander was beaten with a belt and fell down a flight of stairs at the Ridge Road, Claxton B house. The Express was told there are 4 steps at the house. You understand? And then we have the issue of the 3-year-old and then we have the issue of the 7-year-old. Come on, guys. We need to know what we're doing. We need to know what we're doing. All right? So, guys, you can call me on 307-0930. That's 307-0930. Or 475-7426. That is 475-7426. And let me just apologize, guys. We're not on Facebook at this time. We are on YouTube, Iwer TV live broadcast on the Street 919 FM. That's where you're going to find us. We're not on Facebook. We are on YouTube. All right? I don't know what's going on, but we will sort it out in a short while. I have one here, Bruce.
Go ahead.
Morning, Sharon.
Good morning.
Quick bacchanal here. I want to talk to Jagina, Vice President Jagdeo. So you understand now, only short of skilled labor. Only short of skilled labor, the UNT can provide all the labor for it. Yeah, for it to take all, for it to block everything. Now you understand what integration is about.
Tell them,
that limited, total, bigoted stupidness that they're making all it done with. So you don't understand what developing our country is all about. So minding we business, we go send some cases of blue water for you. For you to mind your business and understand what Caribbean integration is all about. Yeah, I want them send across somebody guns who don't know nothing to help develop your country. Yeah, that's why we let them send across who rolling up and who rolling game.
We going?
Oh God, I can get cut off and now enjoying the man. Hi, way, or they take that. Oh, he wants the link. Oh, let me send the link. You sent me the YouTube link already, right?
Yeah.
All right. So, guys, it's here. But all you have to do is go into the thing and you will see it there. Mount St. George, good morning.
Morning, Auntie Sharon. How you doing, my dear?
I am great after God, and you?
I'm doing good by God's grace.
Nice.
You know, my bacchanal this morning is still with the Chief Secretary's stupidness, with Mr. or Dr. Winford James. What it is, because I've been seeing on the Facebook comments how many people saying how Dr. Winford James is qualified. I don't know what Dr. Winford James have done in Tobago that these people saw that he's qualified. Dr. Winford James is PhD or his doctorate, as they might hear me saying, that is of English literature or whatever. The query is about stone and whatever. That is geology, not English. I don't know where they know he worked in Tobago and was such a good director or whatever that he qualified and this and that and whatever. So I don't know how, if Farley didn't see it when he's the one to sign off, if they were all PNM names on the list, say you're not reading the list, so it's all PNM names. She that sign up the list without reading and see PNM people names over there. What rubbish he's coming out to say you have to review it. See, everybody in Tobago know that Winford James and Trevor James are brother. Everybody knows that. Who know them? So you tell me Farley doesn't know that? He knows that. All of them is from the East. This is something that they know. They are politicians together. With Dr. Winford James is connected closely with politics. He's a man that went up for election here and lose. So the nonsense that people are talking, I am not saying anything about the man and what he could do, you know. I am saying Mr. James is his younger brother and how he could be the independent director and the vice chairman of the same board and all this sorts of rubbish. And then they're talking about Mr. London hired London and this one hired that one and PNM thing. But if that is the case, and you say you're fixing that is no longer going to be there, why will for James have to be his brother director? Why? Come on, people. You all don't try to make people a fool, eh? And you know, some of the people who are writing the comments, some of them I know them personal. And they are making stupid comments because they just, want to be opposite.
Thank you very much, my dear. Come on, guys, call me up. So much to talk about. What is this?
Is that?
Oh, God, I ain't with this UNC Cabal page now. Then that they make me so on my tongue. Lord Father. Eh? I wonder who does right. What chick? Who does do this, boy? Fourth splitter, bad doggy. Oh, Lord, I ain't able, Bruce. I ain't able. I don't know who does do these things, but boy, you have to go up for you to see what I'm talking about. So, guys, remember, you can find us on our YouTube page. It's Iwer TV live broadcast on the Street 919 FM. Well, let me tell you this now. So, yesterday, I took the children to 5 islands. While they had a ball and enjoyed themselves, and I got tired. Because, Bruce, if you open the place and have a special going on, you must realize that it wasn't crowded, but it had a good bit of people.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to walk from one end, the entrance, to the next end to get something to eat. No, you can't carry nothing to eat, no drink, no nothing. So which means you have to purchase everything on the premises. It was $100 for children under 58 inches, and over that is or 59 inches, and over that is $200. Fine, no problem. And they get to go on all the rides. But when I had to walk, now you have directions, you have signs saying food court, so, and you have all the things. When you reach for the food court, so that closed, I had to walk all the way down. When I reached by that food court, we decided, we would buy a pizza, whole pizza. They said no, I had to go on next place, so I had to go further down. When you have senior citizens who come into the place and will come with their grandchildren or however, and they have to walk all the way down the road, what sense that makes? So I thought you would have food and drink something on one end and on the next end. So, like when you go on the boat to go to Tobago, and on each level you have a cafeteria that you can. I start a quarrel. I walk in the place. I want to thank the lady who sat there who greeted us when we met to welcome us and so on. But they just let us go into the wild Nobody there to tell you, well, what this ride entail, nothing. I don't know. I ain't think I'm going back there very long, anytime soon. I ain't think so. Lots of young children wearing lifeguard clothes, yes, no problem. We have that for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, nobody directing, well, at least we had to go. Look, Bruce, I want to cuss the people and them thing, but the children had a good time. That is most important, but I ain't think I going back there for a while. I have to make sure my knee good so I can walk, or maybe they might open up the both places.
But I thought they had little carts there, you know.
It have carts, but the personnel there driving around in it. That not for you.
Oh, okay.
That not for you.
I ain't knocking it, but I don't think I'll ever visit there, you know.
You wouldn't?
No. I accustomed to my little Sharkville beach, so I might be toting feelings according to people, so.
But I know it's the first time I went there. I always pass and I never went in.
Okay.
And then realizing there's a part that you can pass to go down on the beach, but the way we encroach onto the beach.
Well, that is it, so.
It doesn't make sense. You're putting nothing there to pass, really.
Mm-hmm. No.
You're going onto the beach. So if I saw a man walking down the edge there, when the tide high, you will have no way to rest on nothing.
Oh, and when the tide high, I look out for the 1 or 2 little caiman.
Oh God, Lord Father. Well, make it even worse. I ain't going back there again. Make it even worse. So Trinidad and Tobago 307-0930 and 4757426. I see people in Trinidad walking the streets, and so on. I want to tell people I am drinking my water, but I want to mind your business a little bit because I want to tell you. Be careful of people coming to you and making promises. Be careful of people coming to you and making those promises. All right. I seen all of, and if you watch the people who grasp into it, right? Be careful. All the promises that are being made, be careful. That's what I want to tell all you. I'm taking a call here.
Hello, good morning.
Morning.
It's a pleasant day to you and gentlemen to you.
That is.
I just wanted to comment on the SCA fiasco.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to say that I cannot believe, generally speaking, if results, whatever it is posted and then it is found to be incorrect, the relevant people get a place based on the corrected results. Right? I have had the experience of the CXC, which I believe is a law unto their own and that we need to address their behavior. It's unfair to place people on preliminary results. And then, in reality, when you do your checks, people may have made more marks than other people, but they have been zoned in some instances, and they have been placed in situations in other instances for which they really don't deserve. I think when we deal with education and the effort that people put in, that CXC can be doing that, and they do it also at the higher levels of Cape and what they call it, CXC. So that I feel the time has come. There's no bad thing happening here. I think this incident has come for us to question and to fix and rearrange that method that we use in Trinidad in terms of placing children. Because there are many, many African children who would have done much better than they perceive they would have done. And if one official, you hear me?
I am. Yes, I am.
Right. If one official in the ministry, right, notwithstanding that he or she would have informed people as to the correct results, but if one official had the authority to tamper with these things, or to be able to access these things, it's rather interesting as to the truth about African people in Trinidad and Tobago in terms of the academia and the performances, right? And I want to say, to add to that, that's why I'm a little bit disturbed with the GATE program, notwithstanding how hard the country might be and difficult the country might be now. I think the government owes it to the people to at least hold on to a couple things and let us benefit from that, right? We don't need no roto toko right now and all that kind of money that's spending. We need to be able to have our African children or children in general in Trinidad and Tobago educated. And I am telling you, I am a recipient of the GATE program.
Caller.
Yes, ma'am.
I want to just have a dialogue with you. I beg to differ where that is concerned with our Rototoko. Because there are people who live in those communities, and we don't expect them. Have you been to Toko? Do you traverse from Valencia going to Toko on that road?
No, okay, wait. Yes. As a matter of fact, I am from Valencia.
Right.
Good.
So
I am not saying.
Wait, hold on. I don't want us to come across on this program as though we are taking away from the people who needs that proper roading at this time. Because it's needed.
Hello?
Go ahead, caller.
Listen, man. I'm not asking, I'm telling you, right? I live in a community, and right now they're on the Valencia Road, widening the road. I have no issue with that.
But you just made a statement
Let me finish that.
No, I don't want you to finish because you're contradicting and you're trying to make me look kind of stupid at what I'm saying.
No.
Right, so
fix it. I'm talking about Valencia. They haven't gone on the Toko Road yet. I am simply saying, all right, that the GATE program and other programs that are being shortchanged, we need to put something in that because a lot of black people in Trinidad and Tobago would have achieved given the opportunity. So it begs a question as to what it is happening in our education system and painting a true picture of the demographics of performances of Trinidadians across the board, East Indians, Africans, everybody. That's my concern. And I am of the firm view, notwithstanding your dissenting view, that there are some projects that we on to. I'm not against it, but I'm simply saying at this particular point in time where things really hard, focus should be on other more important things, in my view. That's just my opinion, right? I understand the whole vision of the Toko arrangement and the project, etc., etc. I understand that from since in the UNC era when it was birthed by Basile Pandey. But what I'm simply saying, at this particular point in time, there are some things that's happening that we need to consider whether it's feasible at this time in terms of taking away from the people other things like gas, like going to raise gas as opposed to spending money on other things that could subsidize it. That's my contribution. Thank you.
I had to laugh. I really had to laugh, because I could go back and play what he said. And I take a bit of offense to that. Not in any way. this is my contribution. So the people at Toko, to Matlot and Grand River and all of that, they are not people too then. So they must continue with the road how it is and all of that. I'm just asking. And okay, if it is that we need, I understand what you're saying, but I think in saying it, you said it I want to put, I don't know how to put it. Somebody might be able to help me. But I don't think, anyhow, let me leave that because I want to let somebody else answer that for me because, come on, it comes as though, let me tell you what it comes as though, These projects were started, so all the projects now for us to go into all kind of arbitration and all kind of thing and leave it as is. Leave the condition of the road as it is, and we have no problem with that. We have no problem with that. What we should be telling, hold on, caller, what we should be saying to our African people, especially the children, go to school and take your education seriously. Go to school and take your education seriously. You know, sometimes we just throw the blame game. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it. We need to start to talk to our African children to go to school and take in all the education that you can get. Use it wisely.
I heard the dog.
Caller, good morning.
Yes, good morning, Sharon. Thumbs up for what you just said there, girl. Yes, let them go to school, because you're seeing a group of them just walking all over the place, and, you know, residents are concerned. It's either you learning or you're doing something then.
But caller, not only that alone. They go to school, and instead of doing what they go to school to do, they're doing other things.
And, yes, so in terms of zoning, Sharon, let's face it, if somebody in Toko or Valencia or wherever fell off and they pass for CIC, would they say to send them to the Valencia school or another school?
I don't know.
Or they would want to go, they would find themselves in CIC, get up early too, because it's a prestige school and it's a school where you can be motivated by other students. And they would like that. If, and like you said, if people should work, then the country would be better off. Eric Williams said it, what? If people had the energy, the way they participate in Carnival, Trinidad would be a better place. And that's what it is, caller. The government cannot be subsidizing you. And like I said it before,
I don't understand.
You are taken care of from the moment of conception till you die, where you get that benefit. And they're not using that because they don't want to do any. Well, I'm not talking about the caller. A lot of them do not want to do anything for their country. They sit down, wait, and at age 65, they collect a pension. That's it. Until later. Have a good day.
Thank you very much, caller. Do you have any play, Bruce?
Yeah.
Take it.
Caller, good morning.
It is words and yes.
Caller, good morning.
Hello, morning.
Morning.
Morning, Bruce Sunshine. Morning. All right.
Morning.
Here it works. Let me start with the gas. The government, technically, the government did not raise the price of gas. They just had a cut down on putting part of that money that you buy for your gas, when you're supposed to be paying for your own gas like the other countries of the world, like United States, where we like to talk about, and the other Caribbean countries.
Bruce,
then we have education.
Sharon talking to you.
Caller,
yeah.
We leave Trinidad and Tobago, and we go to other countries, and we pay the price for everything without subsidies. We don't complain, and we leave here, and we go to other countries, and we work harder than the citizens of our country. We work 2 and 3 jobs, and we reach in there on time. We giving service, we giving work for the price that we getting pay on, and we doing all the right things, and no complaint. But as we come back to Trinidad and Tobago, oh God, the subsidy in this, and so we going on.
Yeah. And we have subsidies for everything. And if you're looking at education, I was looking at the education in an in-depth way, like, all right, the government subsidizes education. You know what? Millions of dollars every year for the budget we spend in education. The government is actually paying for you to go to these denominational schools where the Concordat, you know of it. It's owned by the Catholic Board, the Hindu, the Presbyterian. Those schools are owned by these people. You know that the government pays them to facilitate children who pass common entrance to come into the school. Plus, the government has built a couple government schools. On top of that, now, you have, like, these street schools and those things there. But what I realize is that the prestige schools and them, you're getting real value for your taxpayers' dollar when you see that. But the government has put these trade schools and them around the place for, if you're not academically inclined to get the kind of passes that you would need. They also have trades. But we're not getting the children and them to come out and attend these trade schools and them things. So who is to blame for that? The government or the parent? So the government now has to go to each house where there's these children and them who just sit on home and doing nothing, just go down the block and force the children them to go to school. The parents have to play their part. They have to pay because the government subsidizing transportation for the school children. They're subsidizing meals for the children, and in some instances, they're subsidizing books. And yet still, we have a low percentage of children in the depressed areas, right, who have a chance to come out of poverty, because the only way you could come out of poverty is if you educate yourself. And people think that when you educate yourself, you have to have about 16 passes. You don't have to have a pass, but a good trade could pull you out of poverty. So blaming the government in certain instances like this, you can't just drop the whole weight on the shoulders of the government. You see, we don't pay we part. We have it so nice. I see people talking about Mia. The first thing Mia did when she gets her first reincarnation back into the government as the Prime Minister of Barbados, she went to the IMF, and one set of cuts left, right, and center. The public sector was cut real bad. Barbados still had to pay, but it's like $4 and something cents a liter of gas. That woke up to about $14, $15, $50. And they paid VAT on the gas, eh? We don't pay VAT on gas. Plus the government subsidizing that pay, because you can still get your super, you can still get your diesel, you can still get your CNG, and you can still get your petrol, because some of them diesel vehicles and them just mix it with petrol. To get a better performance, as they say. I don't know how that works. To me, that will mash up engine.
They say that's clean.
I'm saying that the government is doing their part, and I think that the people now need to get up off of there and do their part, because even though when the child leaves school, they're still subsidizing you to go to a university. Eh? Are we taking advantage of these things, and everything is the government? We have to start looking at ourselves. Thank you.
Thank you very much, caller. We have a caller here. Caller, good morning. All right, the person left. I saw Mount St. George calling me. So, guys, you can continue calling. Not that I have no problem with nothing that was said there, but, sometimes we had to be not really careful, I should say. Thank you very much for the text. He says, stop the projects and create more employment, more unemployment. What foolishness. Thank you, caller. Texter. Y'all can text me on my phone, if you want. Caller, good morning. Caller, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Miss Sean.
Morning.
Morning.
Miss Sean, this country is, I always hear this thing, on good friends is worse than witchcraft. And I can talk that they have a next pushback again. What is it that people want in this country? It really can't please nobody in this country, And I was checking something on your Facebook page yesterday. How you just have put the post and stuff, concerning the government immunization drive. And if I was the authorities in this country, I would start with the job process, because apparently Canadians are not grateful for Dr. Rowley to come out of this mess we're in. I let a breather. Right? I was reading something on your page yesterday with the job process, to immunize the children and them. And I looking at the comments on your page, and the most negative things I hear about Dr. Rowley and Timothy Yalsing about they don't want the child to take the job. I don't know what to say again, But I have never seen negativity so much. Like I said again, ungratefulness is worse than witchcraft. I don't know what they want again. Have a good day, Miss Sharon.
Thank you very much, caller. So, guys, you can call me on 307-0930-4757-426. And Bruce, your numbers?
342-0081 466-5391. I asked so much, I think it's going on in my mind with what that guy said. I'll take a call here.
Yeah, it kind of threw me off a bit.
I'll take one here. Caller, good morning.
Morning, Bruce.
Hey, Mano.
Hey. Morning, Sharon. Morning,
Mano.
When man to talk with you and want nobody go talk with you, nobody come from talk with you and interested in your area and your child. This is where the big will be developing the whole country. And you have to take your time. You can't forget you want to talk with your Camilla. Is Mr. Sir, Mr. Sir, mouthpiece. Come on, man. You live in that area, try to develop that area from people who come from Toko to Port of Spain or to Sandy Grande or wherever. Come on, I vex you for that. Should we talk there? Anyway, morning to people trying the big. Good morning, girlfriend. Good morning to Uma Noga. Good morning to Sheila. Miss Tunapuna, Tawaman, Miss Bataria. I'm in Bataria. Miss Faizabad. Mr. Chance. Jenny, good morning to you. And to all those who have forget, well, I ain't really forget too much in Sharon go both me just now. Love is the answer, everybody.
Let's see how that man has provoked me. I have a caller, yes. See how he does provoke me? Caller, good morning.
Morning, Sharon.
Morning.
On
Bruce.
The other side, yeah.
Bruce.
I am Bruce Wayne. I'm quite disturbed when I hear that caller talk about stopping the repair of a road to facilitate gate. So I'm a black man. My both parents came from Grenada. I'm a father. I have 2 children. When they were age 4, each of them at age 4, I told them that they have to do more than what is required to achieve the best. I told them the only book they can't master is the Bible. But any book, history, science, made by man, they can master that. Today, my 2 children, one is a medical doctor and one is a chemical engineer. The last one won a scholarship. There was no question of talking about depending on government. It's preparing your children. Let them know that there is nothing on earth written by man that they can't master. And I'm saying this to all my black brothers and sisters. Let us get it right. Talk to our children and let them understand that they can make it. It's there for them. No government has to help me. I'm a poor man, but I'm telling you, my children, I watch them study with their mother, and they achieve. And today, I can be proud of them. It's a lesson for all black people. I hope you understand that. Thank you, my dear.
Thank you very much, caller. Call me up, guys. You know, Mount St. George, I'll leave my comment for last. Mount St. George?
Sharon. You know about that? I was calling, but then I had to run to something and I cut off. That same gentleman, when the election comes, you know, he's one of the guys that's going to go and protest and say PNMA do this and Keith Rowley do this with the road and the road bad, and that is why the taxi drivers they have to raise their fare and all sorts of things. But he wants to stop the road for his children to learn something when he's supposed to see that the children go and learn, as you see. That's what he's supposed to do.
But Mount St. George, wait, just now, you're very loud, but I want to ask a question, and I'm trying to hold it back, but what about the children who live in Toko, Matla, Grand River, and thing, who pass for certain, a lady just raised an issue, eh? What about the children who live in those areas and pass for schools, prestige schools, and the children want to go out, come out from there to go to these schools? So what is going to happen to them? They will continue on those roads all the time, the deplorable roads?
Yes. And as I say, when the election comes, you go and campaign and the people vote because the road bad. Let me tell you something, what happened in Tobago here. A guy told me they didn't vote for Mr. Ansel Dennis because a lady say it have a pothole in front of her house for a year. So she didn't vote for Ansel Dennis for that. This is the kind of nonsense that people come up with. Because he's one of going to be the main protester to say that he can't get in and get out of there, you know, because of the deplorable, and then the taxi drivers have to carry up their fares. So come on, people. You will have to think, man, think.
Thank you very much. You know, so many things flying over my head, it bouncing into my face. What about the children in those areas who would have passed for prestige schools? Or schools out of the area and they want to come out and go to these schools? So they'll continue. There are days when the transport can't come because the roads sink. What about that? I don't understand that. And listen to me. We're talking about GATE. The reason that GATE has been put in the position it's in today is because of we.
Yeah.
We take one subject, we have finished this subject, we go on to our next subject, and so we went.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know now, just listening. Let me drink my water. Yeah, Mr. Napuna?
Morning, Sugar Plum.
Morning.
Morning, Bruce.
Morning.
Morning to everybody, the Thomas, Mr. Costin, Mr. Chance, Jenny, you, all these people will be asking to me. I just call, I really have nothing to speak, Sharon, but I called for them to know that I'm all right. But one gentleman knows he said he knows Sharon is looking out for me. Did you hear that one, Sharon?
No, I didn't hear that.
A gentleman called the radio, I know he catch that. He said he know that you just take care. When he say like that, I say, but he's going, you monitoring me then.
Oh, okay.
And that is so very thoughtful to know, you know? So good morning to you, sir. I can't remember the people in China, you know, my program full and running over, so, but I get my stats and I'm happy. That's Sharon, the stats is finished too quick. Oh God! The people around me, they love the stats more than me. Oh God,
Lord.
They want to know where you're buying them, if you're going to send them, where you're getting them, if you could get back like smart, if you could get back. Me, I know them stats is so special. You know, I think Ben said you were. She just said special. The people out there, mother, all of the sister, I said, I calling him. But all the people out there are all right by the grace of Almighty. Sharon has something to tell you. I have something to something. But oh God, man, you just I'm calling you back and you're gone. I don't hear this today.
I fall asleep.
Yeah, well, I know your schedule. Good morning, Mr. Julian. And good morning to all the caregivers out there. All you do, all your work, don't study the small money all you get in. All you have to understand that stipend, all you get in salary. And not because all you get in salary, all you punishing all the patients. Well, because they know the scarce on the market, you know, Sharon. But they treat the patient, and then people that call me and ask me how I'm going to trust by the grace of God. When you have them along, you have to pay a little extra. You hear what I'm telling you? And all the conversation is them saying, they will look at the kind of money we're working for. Go and do something that could raise the education to get yourself in a groove. I went and I do 3 jobs. I clean people out. I do all kind of things to achieve to become a citizen of the United States of America. It didn't come easy. You understand? And most of the time, Sharon, they ain't got nothing much to do, you know. But wicked, some of them are wicked and heartless. And they don't know a blessing is much more than salary, money. Not for Sharon?
True.
That's why I have to tell you all the time, God bless you. Because you hang on to me and you never let. And people still coming to try to separate us, but they have to come again. You understand? I love you. And only take that. I suffer the consequences because I am Sharon Tremor. I like Jacob. I wrestle him. I will never let her go until God says so. Or else they can have a birthday. How many grandchildren and my great-grandchildren?
Oh, God, they tire me.
Sharon, if you have a job, let me ask you a question. You're taking care of an old man or an old woman. That's the first priority, your job, not so?
Yes.
Something happened home in your house, an emergency, a medical emergency. What you're supposed to do, you answer me. Not call, tell them, call the ambulance, and you will meet them in the hospital or the clinic, not so?
Yes.
You will leave your client and go on over there because the emergency by you. Come on, Sharon, man. They need to take a little more responsibility. Not because you're nice and you're good to them. I'm talking about everybody, not one person. You understand? Your job becomes your first priority, especially when they deal with. Because the moment you leave a sick person, trauma could take them, and they could take an aneurysm, any kind of thing, and then they're dead. Eh? That's it, Sharon?
Mm-hmm.
They don't know the state of your mind, man. You can't, and here, a gentleman called me, gentleman, and they have the program right now to find out what it is wrong with these caregivers and them. You understand? It's sad, Sharon. It's sad. It's sad. Because if they had more caregivers who could replace, but they're scarce. Because of the pandemic, it's scarce. But now the pandemic is over and people could go to work. Let me see what some of them would do. You understand? Love your baby. Take care.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Nakuna. St. Madeleine, caller, quickly.
We have about 2 minutes again.
Yeah. St. Madeleine.
Yeah, good morning, Sarah.
Morning, darling. How you going?
Good morning, Boo.
Morning.
Talk to us quick. We're going to the ads.
In the middle of the wood, John have the letters UNC. Also words like unclean, uncertain, uncouth, unclean. Sharon?
Yes?
Why Kamala hate the letter F so? Franklin Cat, Fitzgerald Hines,
Faris.
You don't know she gone on F for Forster, and where he get this, and where he get that. Woman Flushner.
Oh God.
We had to spy on you because when you was Prime Minister and was a tenant at the Go-Calls, all the equipment, the majority garbage truck was stored at Britain Castle Sugar House in California, Cuba, and without no tank wagons. They got an NP contract to transport fuel. And when the Minister of Energy, Carolyn Sipasad, bitch and stepped in, she was ramgolanized and replaced by the Minister of Oil Spill. The one with the soft face now, we name Ram Narayan. Woman, leave we alone. Drink water and mind your business.
With that, we're going to the break.
Ready? Let the pumping start, 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 start. Let the whining start, 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 start. Let the jumping start, 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 start. Start, start, take it up. Start, start, start. You, like flowers blossom in spring. Carnival and FIFA days. Oh Lord, it's joy and love the warmth of the season brings. You see it? Carnival and FIFA days. Whining like an animal. Oh Lord, it's bacchanal. I could never be the same. Sipping on chemical. After all this is over, I'll see you. Look, if you come to fed, I come to fed, she come to fed, we come to fed. Oh now we have to sign and the fed ready to. If you come to fed, start to chip like you ain't chewing right now. Start to jump, jump up. Start, 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 start. Let the drinking start, 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 start. Let the bumping start, 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 start.
Looking for a safe and relaxed professional massage therapist and nutritionist? Look no further. Nature's Touch with Empress Judy and Associates offers a natural approach to better health. Treat yourself to a professional massage therapy and nutrition advice in a safe and relaxed atmosphere. Rejuvenate your body, mind, and soul at Nature's Touch Therapy. For an appointment, please call or WhatsApp 1-868-398-8282 or visit our Facebook page. Remember, your health is our responsibility at Nature's Touch.
Join the winning team with Pastor Alkaline John every Monday from 10:05 a.m. to 11 a.m. and every Wednesday evening from 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. live on the Street 919 FM as he talks about Lviv, the power of 5 fruits, one of the most powerful antioxidant supplements on the market today. The 5 superfruits in Lviv are mangosteen, acai, pomegranate, gogi, and nuni. These fruits have a positive and profound impact on human health, performance, and disease. Listen to Pastor Alkaline John every Tuesday at 9:05 a.m. and Wednesday at 7 p.m. on the Street 919 FM as he gives live testimonials of the Lviv healing powers. To get more information, you can contact Pastor Alkaline John at 516-286-7079, 516-286-7079, or you can visit his webpage at www.alkalinejohn.com.
Julia, how our daughter bright so?
What you mean?
Kelly's so young and already talking about when she gets her first job, taking out a mortgage with TTMF at 2%.
She knows about 2%?
Yes. 2% with no down payment as a first-time homeowner and the lowest rate on the market. We would not have to dip into our savings to set her up. Where she get all these brains from?
Her mother, of course.
TTMF, from here to home.
Get ready! Pretty British, Brother J, and Ali Berry presents Caribbean Soca Madness Part 1. Drink your water and mind my business. I go drink water and mind my business. Saturday, April 16th at the Onyx venue, 27A Queensway, Bletchley, Milton Keynes, featuring the big man in the business, Iwer George.
Yes, and this is me, Iwer George, the big boss in the business. April 16th, Soca Madness Part 1. Yes, I'm going to be in London. I'm coming to shell it.
Skinny Fabulous.
Boom, you know what I'm saying, yo, London, April 16th, it's all about the Caribbean Soca Madness Part 1. I will be there.
Baby, your friend blinking bud. I'm the friend I'm stinking mud. Music by DTTP, Rigo Suave, the Stage God, Selector G, Survival number 1, and DJ Winx. Tickets available on Eventbrite UK. Early bird tickets, £25 from March 6th. For more info, call Allison at 447588376951. Trinity British 447404-050-703 and Brother J 447508-862-718. Saturday, April 16th. Caribbean Soca Madness Part 1. London, it's your turn.
Hi, I'm Google. Join me this Friday as Minority Leader, Mr. Kelvon Morris from the Tobago House of Assembly will be with me live on the Street 919 FM from 12:05 till 2 p.m. as we talk Tobago issues. We'll be live on Facebook, the Street 919 FM, and YouTube, Iwer TV.
Ready for that boat experience again? The Sea Champion and the Embassy say, book with us for that unforgettable boat ride experience. Sea Champion boarding at Kings Wharf, San Fernando, and the Embassy boarding at Breakfast Shed, Port of Spain, or Westside Trinidad. For more information, call 399-5959, 281-4723, and 299-4227, or email us at coralvisiontt@gmail.com. Book now and reserve your cruise.
Deals are at East Side Plaza, located at number 32 Charlotte Street in Port of Spain. It's a sale on everything at all stores. Opening hours are from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Everything from food stuff, lunches, pottery, African wear, Christmas gift items, tailor services, hair salon services, and so much more. Everything means everything. Head into Port of Spain and check out East Side Plaza at number 32 Charlotte Street.
Police, good day. Officer Best Price here. Johnny Q Auto Parts Division? Yes, sir. I'm here to investigate an assault on batteries. Excuse me, sir? Is it true? You have batteries selling for $488? Yes. Power Master, Optima, Vata, and Megastar batteries. So I could buy a battery for $488? Yes, sir. For cars, trucks, and boats. Backed and distributed by Massey Automotive. Which part? Right here at Johnny Q Hardware and Auto Parts Division, 15 Arrowbita Avenue, Woodbrook. And our new Johnny Q Superstore, located at Lowlands Mall off Claude Noel Highway in Tobago. You could call 60 Tools. Alright, thanks, boss. Nah, man. Granny, do you have $488 to lend me?
Dr. Livette. Join him right here on your radio every Friday afternoon from 5:05 p.m. to 5:35 p.m. for your dose of the health and wellness in a program that is sure to change your life. Popular for promoting Livette rather than diet, Dr. Livette has transformed a number of lives nationwide and is now live on the Street 919 FM every Friday from 5:05 p.m. Tune in and also learn about the U-Juice to build your immunities and promote overall great health. Dr. Livette on the Street 919 FM this and every Friday from 5:05 p.m. to 5:35 p.m. It's time that you live.
From the studio to the stage, every Friday between 3 to 4 p.m. right here on the Street 919 FM. Radio you can see. Log on to our Facebook and YouTube so you can see live interviews and performances from some of our very own local superstars. Right here on the Street 919 FM.
Dynamic crew alongside Iwer George presents Soca Come. Featuring the boss himself, Iwer George. Iwer George. The boss man of Soca.
Yo, this is Iwer George, the big boss in the business, and I'm going to be in Grand Cinnamon on the 14th of April, Canada, forward the 6th.
It's all going down the 14th of April at the Grand Cinnamon Banquet and Convention Center, Toronto, 3895 McNichol Avenue, Toronto, Ontario, 9 p.m. till. Tickets are just $35. Get them now at ticketgateway.com. Hey, so all your link up Dynamic Crew. It's all about Soca. Come. Featuring Iwer George in concert.
Turn your lights down low and listen to the Master's radio. Get in touch with God. Turn your radio
You are invited to join Pastors Morris and Agnes Johnson of the Church of the Firstborn Assembly Miracle Center, located at number 399 Eastern Main Road, Waiko in Sangre Grande, for the Old Time Gospel Hour Family Radio Ministry every Sunday from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. Check out the Children's Hour Worship Ministry of the Word and the Family Forum every Tuesday from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. The Law and You, and every Friday evening from 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. All night prayer live on the Street 919 FM. Designed with you in mind, this program deals with today's issues from a biblical perspective. You will also be given the opportunity to call in and interact with us. Micah 6:8 says, He hath showed thee, O man, what is good, and what doeth the Lord require of thee, but to do justly and to love mercy and walk humbly with thy God. Your financial support through the First Citizens Bank will be greatly appreciated. Account number 795222. For further information, call 753-1113 or email us at church668hope@gmail.com.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
Yo, this is your boy Ziggy Rankin, and right now you're listening to the Titans of Democracy. You don't know. Real talk.
So welcome back. Just a bit of quick information for you. Worry less about data and staying connected with a Digicel one-day Prime bundle. Pay only $25 for 20 gigs. Plus, use your 20 gigabytes of LTE data how you want and get even more data dedicated to music, movies, radio and sports, and go on the go. It's the most LTE data you will get in TNT. Try it and see. Activate your one-day Prime bundle in My Digicel app or dial *2323 # Digicel. Better together. Get into your sweet and savage side with a new Caraya's Pink Moscato wine, made with soft notes of pear, hints of apple, and a sweet premium finish balanced with mild tartness. Caraya's Pink Moscato has the sweetness to balance your savage side. Drink responsibly and follow CORREIASPINKMOSCATOTT on social media. That's Caraya's Pink Moscato TT for sweet content, savage giveaways, and more. Excitement is back at Lowlands Mall just in time for the Easter holidays. We still have the best shopping experience in Tobago with the best selection and deals for Easter and back to school. Also come back to our fully open food court where you can once again experience in-house dining in air-conditioned comfort. Plus, Movie Town has reopened at Lowlands Mall, so you can enjoy the latest movies for the entire family. Please remember to wear your mask and visit Tobago's #1 family destination today, Lowlands Mall, Tobago. Explosion Promotions present Out to Nowhere Cooler Cruise aboard Frankie Tours on Saturday, April 16 from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. It's time to explode with Selector 3D and Snoopy, 45 Assassin, Selector Baka and Cordell, Sound Assassin and Hyper. Admission, 2 ladies on 1 ticket costs $160 and 1 person costs $120. Boarding time is 6 p.m. sharp at the Bonaccord Lagoon and it's a nowhere sailing journey. 1 lucky female will receive $1,000 cash and 2 bottles of Johnny Walker to the biggest team. Tickets are sold at Pure Vanity, Lowlands and Portmore Scarborough. No oversized coolers are allowed. For more information, feel free to call 266-7199, 324-1969, 274-2228. Make it a date and don't be late. At Value Optical, you get extra savings for the Easter period with 40% off frames and up to 10% off best technology lenses on the market. Whether it's getting eyewear for the children before the new term or a new style change for the season, Value Optical has got something for everyone. Save more at Value Optical with great buys for your eyes. Call toll-free 800-2020 for more details. Value Optical, expert care for your eyes. Shop now at New City Mall and check out our premium selection of high-quality clothing and accessories for men and women. Save on all items with competitive prices and courteous service throughout the entire mall. New City Mall is located in the heart of Port of Spain with entrances on 3 Charlotte Street and 41 Independence Square. New City Mall, like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram. Our opening hours are from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. daily. Join Pastor Kelvin Harry Narayan and friends for the Way, the Truth, the Life radio program Radio Ministry, a Church of Life ministry live on the street 909 FM every Sunday from 6:05 p.m. to 7 p.m. For further information, you can contact 686-3845 or 349-5178, 342-7303. And join Dr. Livette right here on the street 909 FM every Friday afternoon from 5:05 p.m. to 5:35 p.m. for your dose of health and wellness in a program that's sure to change your life. Popular for promoting Livette rather than diet, Dr. Livette has transformed a number of lives nationwide. Tune in and also learn about the U-Juice to build your immunities and promote overall great health. Dr. Livette on the street 909 FM every Friday from 5:05 p.m. to 5:35 p.m. It's time that you live. For more information, you can call 638-9437. And the deals are at Eastside Plaza, located at 32 Charlotte Street in Port of Spain. It's a sale on everything at all stores at Eastside Plaza. Everything means everything. Head into Port of Spain and check out Eastside Plaza, number 32 Charlotte Street. Our opening hours are from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. And tune into the street 909 FM every Thursday from 10:05 a.m. to 10:20 a.m. for the program Straight and Narrow, The Way of Life, the health store, being brought to you by Mrs. Arlene Collins Muhammad. For more information, you can check us out on Facebook or on Instagram at Straight and Narrow, or visit our website at www.opulence.com/Arlene for Life. You can also call or WhatsApp us at 309-4697 or 620-9379.
The Titans of Democracy on the street 919 FM.
Yo, this is your boy Ziggy Rankin, and right now you're listening to the Titans of Democracy. You don't know. Real talk.
The lady. So while I'm waiting on the lady, I'm going to open up the lines and take a few calls. 342-0081 466-5391. Caller, good morning.
Hi, morning again, Bruce.
Morning.
Are you waiting on Sharon? Yeah, now, I'm going to tell you the importance of developing Toko with a highway and a port, and that was in the manifesto of 2015. That is what Dr. Rowley and the PNM campaigned on it. Now, let me explain it. If I want to go to Tobago, subsidized by the government, but by the sea, I have to go down on the port in Port of Spain and jump in a boat and I go around the coast of Trinidad and Tobago and then head to Trinidad. Now, if I was to just drive up to Tobago with a nice highway that, it will have no such a, stopping and bad roads and those things, so you end up there. You go in a port there, jump in a boat, you go across there, it will take you about 20 minutes, 30 minutes to reach Tobago from Toko. But it will take you longer than that from Port of Spain. So I could go to Toko, I could sell my goods and services or holiday or visit or wherever I want to do, and jump back on a boat and come back down the road. Instead of having, when I reach up there, I wait for the next boat to come back down and in other words, what I'm saying is economically, it's going to open up avenues for Tobago. So Tobago will see more of what they will call the local tourists, and they could trade their barter and trade their goods to Trinidad more easy. So it will develop and grow the economy. So it isn't just like, the government wasting money and building. I hear a lot of people talking about that, and they doesn't understand the simple basic mathematics in that. As a matter of fact, I'll be breaking down the arithmetic. That port in Tobago was on the agenda since I was a little boy. I hear they keep talking about it, and they say that it was costing too much money at the time because they didn't have the technology to actually build a deep water harbor in Trinidad. But now, years past, technology has grown. They can subcontract or contract people from outside with the technology to put on the deporter harbor and put a port up there. It's much easier. It will bring Trinidad and Tobago closer to each other. It will economically wise. It will develop Trinidad and Tobago in such a way that we'll be more as one nation and one country. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Bruce, I'm back. Okay. Mr. Chance is on the other line. Mr. Chance?
Good morning, my darling.
Morning. How are you today?
Yes, fine. Good morning, Jason Thomas.
Morning, Mr. Chance.
Good morning, all these items that are on board, 1285, Mother Tina Puna, yes, Mr. Monk St. George, Punella Chance, all these items that are on board. Miss Ria, this morning I wanted to talk, just like Miss Ria teach, extract two aspects of what the Prime Minister said in his address. But when I heard the caller, and I heard you responding to him, I think I must, on Monday I will make a little more on that. But I must say that what you heard there from that caller is what I would call a piece of the UNC disinformation that they're using on the people. And that's why I want to spend 30 seconds to correct it. But I'll talk more about it on Monday. The thing about that is that is a UNC mantra. I could tell you that without doubt. Because the government in 2020, before 2020, the government gave 400 national scholarships. The government restructured that whole system based on the economy. There wasn't as much money as before. And they restructured it and they introduced something called bursaries. So the government today is giving 100 national scholarships, and here these people 500 bursaries. So before you were getting 400 national scholarships, now you're getting 500 bursaries and 100 national, that's 600. But the UNC don't like the bursaries. I'll tell you why on Monday. They don't want the bursaries, because the bursaries capture a wider cross-section of the people. They don't want that. Bursaries dealing with means test. So if you're very, very rich, you wouldn't qualify. That is part of the problem with the UNC. But I'll talk more about that. Today, Ms. Felix, I want to start off by congratulating. The Prime Minister spoke about the 25-meter community swimming pools in the country. He spoke about what happened in Mova and what happened in Laventille. Today, I want to talk about the one that was constructed in Malone. And I want to start off by complimenting the Member of Parliament for Maloney, Ms. Camille Robinson-Regis, for her advocacy and for representing her constituents to get that swimming pool established here. Congratulations to you, madam. I visited that facility on Monday this week, and I want to tell you, I was impressed with what I see going on there. First of all, let me congratulate the Coast Guard, the young men and women who conduct the program there. The program was well-structured, well-organized. Well-structured and well-organized. At the same time, let me congratulate the Ministry of Sport and the government, and I'll tell you why. Because the program was broken into categories, 5 to 7, 7 to 11, and 11 to 18. Different age groups. And you know what, Bruce and Sharon? They were all filled up. No more registration. No, all the people have filled up all the registration. You couldn't register anybody for the month of April. The program is called April Pools. April Pools, meaning the children in the pool during the month of April. Excellent program. And I want to let you know why I commend the government for this development of swimming pools throughout various communities is that swimming pools don't only help to teach children to swim and for them to get medals and trophies. There's a research showing that involvement of children in formative years, like 5% up to 11 years, the involvement of well-structured, organized swimming, learn-to-swim classes help the children in their classroom work. Yeah? That research says that. It helps them to focus better. It helps them to pay more attention and it improves their personal discipline. So that transfers onto the classroom and they perform better. Chancellor say that. Like the research saying that. So I compliment the government for the establishment of these community pools in various parts of the country. Secondly, I want to quickly talk about the Prime Minister spoke about the manufacturing sector. You know why that manufacturing sector, he mentioned it in his address. Pay attention, people. We cannot be distracted by UNC TV6 News. You hear that? Do not be distracted by UNC TV6 News. Pay attention. The Prime Minister spoke about the manufacturing sector. And why am I mentioning it today? Because that manufacturing sector, working in collaboration with the Ministry of Trade and Industry, they have established a program, an apprenticeship program for young people in the age group 17 to 25 years. That was said in the cabinet. How many people pay attention to that? Young people in the age group 17 to 25 years have an opportunity to get training in the skills that are required in the manufacturing sector. Skills like industrial maintenance, skills like electrical technology and other things. The government is putting out $32 million. The training in 2022, they're training 100 young people. In 2023, they're training another 100. And in 2024, another 100. By the time the 3 years, those 300 people will have permanent, sustainable jobs in the manufacturing sector. They don't have to go out anywhere and look for jobs again. The program involves 2 phases, a theory at MIT Technical Institute and a practical in the various companies. $52 million the government is investing. And you know the children who are going there, they're going to get $3,000 a month stipend. You hear that, caller from Valencia? $3,000 opportunity for young people in the age group 70 to 25 years. The government on the shot doing its work. Let me give you my last piece of a canal. I want to close up with a last piece of a canal for everybody. Everybody must hear this piece of a canal. I want to ask the opposition leader. I want to ask her, Mrs. Kamla Prasad Biseta, what did you have with Foster Cummings? Madam, what's your problem with Foster Cummings? I want to ask you. You call out Pical Services. You know, that is Foster Cummings' family company. You call them out, Not so? Why haven't you called out the other companies that operate in Caroni lands, madam? There are other companies doing work there too, private contractors doing work there too. Why you single out Pical Services and Foster Cummings? Let me tell you the other companies that doing work there. And you should know that because you know too, you know well. What about the sand blasting company doing work in water? Madam? What about Bico Services in Carapicha, in Camden? What about Eventech Limited in Esperanza? What about Services Master in the shipping terminal? Yes, madam. What about Gopal Company Limited in Shamil? What about Lutz Media and Company in Williamsville, madam? What about Frank Gosine Limited? What about them? What's so sacred about them? Why did you call out Foster Cummings and Pical? Is it because Foster Cummings and Pical is headed by people of African descent, madam? You hear me? All the others, non-African, but you pick Foster Cummings and Pical Services to call them out. Why? Because, and I want to give you a warning to you, and I want Mountain George to hear that and Crown Point. There's a company in Tobago called Warner's Construction, Paving and Sanitation Company out of Tobago. You know, UNC starter to put some nasty waters on the Warner's company. You know why, Miss Felix? Because the word paving. You see the word paving? They feel that when Warner, African people, decide they're going to get involved in paving, nah, that is not for them. Paving and land development, not for African people. Now, look, can't come there. Not at all. That is so we. Not at all, madam. Here, every creed and race finds an equal place, madam. And the African people, they did all the hard work. They got bit by the poisonous snakes on the land of Trinidad and Tobago. And they deserve every square centimeter of the land in Trinidad and Tobago, to work on them and to work on any aspect of life in this country. So I want to see the Davis City. When I drive along the streets, I'm going to see Warner Paving Company working here. That's what I want to see. Because I've seen all the other names of the ethnic groups. Why you pull out Warner? Nah, Warner mustn't come and do paving in Trinidad. Well, I expect to see that sometime this year. All the paving work they're going to do in this country, I want to see Warner Paving Construction Company. Madam Opposition Leader, pat down. You discipline still not work in Trinidad anymore. Thank you very much, Mr.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chance.
Miss Felix.
Mouth open, Tory jump out, Papa. Yes, Bruce?
I'm not seeing you, darling.
Oh, sorry. Wait. I have Mount St. George if you don't have any by you.
Go ahead.
Mount St. George?
Yes, Auntie Sharon, Mr. Chan. Morning to you and your family. Godspeed for the weekend and onward. Mr. Chance, I heard you loud and clear, and it's just that I didn't get to that yet. You know why? Kamlaya, as they call her, she's saying that Mr. Warner and Dr. Rowley are friends. Mr. Alan Warner and Dr. Rowley were born in the same village or within the same area. They grew up as young men. I know Mr. Alan Warner personal because we went to the same school, we were in the same form. I used to work with him at one point in time, but I did move on from him into America and other places. And I know that they are fighting him because he's a black man and they say he's Dr. Rowley's friend. Whether he's Dr. Rowley's friend or not, he's a born to Begonian. He is not the only part of Warner. The major supermarkets that we have in Tobago here, that is one of his brothers. There is a company. They have gas stations. They have many other things. Warner is not just a walk by night or walk by day man. They develop themselves to be proper businessmen. They have a big concrete plant up in Stoldy Park. Warner producing ready-mix concrete throughout Tobago. So this is the problem. Because he's a black man, because he was born in Tobago, because he's Dr. Rowley's friend, so Dr. Rowley as the Prime Minister must not have any friends. He mustn't recognize his schoolmates or his village people or anything. It is a problem. And you know what gets me vexed? That a lady like Jolene John, a born to Begonian from Charlottesville, she's supporting this. And let me tell you something, Auntie Sharon. There are many people, Mr. Robinson was the representative for Tobago East for years. He had Vanilla Cookie. He had Sister Pam. All of them, they were there in Parliament. And none of them fixed Turpin Ben and all sorts of things in Tobago. So, and they are joining with Kamla to fight down Tobago people and fight down this one and fight down that one. And this hurt me so badly. You know and why? Because I wasn't living here for many years and I never worked with the government. And I came back home and see the nonsense that is taking place with people talking rubbish here about Tobago. That is what is hurting me. That is why I keep calling and saying whatever. But you see, Mr. Chance, what you say about that one, man? Because he now comes to Trinidad to open his wings, and the Gopal and the Seram and the Junior Sammy and them would get competition. So that is their problem. Kamla, leave us alone.
Oh, my papa.
I want here.
Take it.
As I say, I have one it going, yes.
Mr. Archer?
Morning, Sharon. How are you doing?
Adede. Morning.
Well, girl, keep it to
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Chance, good morning. Bruce, good morning.
Morning.
Sharon, I don't want to come after Mr. Chance now because like the Desperados going up against one of them pan wrong the neck them in same time back. Mr. Chance is so well schooled and well researched. He's a researcher. So Mr. Chance thanks and let him know what really taking place. Mr. Warner and Dr. Rowley is from the same place. I want to know if the Paul and the opposition leader come in and come out from the same place. How long they know one another?
Christian.
So when they hear them talking, they don't want to be going in to get nothing. You hear they talking about the road to go to Toko? Who living in Toko? So there are people who been here people. Who living in Toko?
Or been here people. Mr. Archer.
But Sharon, what I call you for? You know, we have some people in Tobago here. Wicked and evil to Tobagonians. Wicked and evil to Tobagonians. When you go like places like the agriculture division, you take on the people, nobody invites. You're taking on people. But you can't threaten other people and take on other people. When you go in infrastructure, and people say infrastructure department have 3,000 people. Infrastructure department employing more than 3,000 people. The permanent establishment that I know as I work in infrastructure department for over 45 years is 2,500. That's the permanent establishment. There are 4 different stations. The head office is in Chopper. You have Maysmall, or Mariah as you call it. You have Roxborough, and you have Stateside. But when you come in now, you have mechanical workshop, you have Goldsboro, you have Sully Park. And then now they bring the other part that you call development. They employ a lot of people. The last time when I know that work division has over 6,000 people working. And the past regime try to keep everybody working because we have no factory, nothing at all to keep people here. But these people come in and just start to mash up people like they're crazy. Just mash up. Imagine that one of them went in a place in Chopper, a secretary, a sorting secretary, and tell the young people and them young professionals that the past regime put to do work and tell them, well, you look like P&M and Marcus and no more of it. And Sharon, that's what's going on in Tobago. And when done, the chief secretary is coming and tell big, you're not talking to PDP people alone, Mr. Farley. When you're saying that Mr. James, you don't know and you have to, what? When you go in and give somebody a contract like Mr. James, you must come to the executive council. And you are the chairman of the executive council. So you must know. Everybody know that the James and James is brothers. So when you bring that in executive council, you must know, Mr. Farley. Stop talking foolishness and not only talking to some people that blind and just say they're following PDP with spite in the mind. But Sharon, I tell him to be going here. As God make day and night, Farley, you're going to feel what Tobago stand for. A lot of people in Tobago thought they were giving the weather they asked for give me a chance. They thought they were going on the right road. But what PNM put in place, or what the past regime put in place, for God's sake, Farley, I'm warning you, you're a young fella, you're a young Tobagonian. Don't fight people. No do Tobagonian people take the wickedness and say you don't know. We all are Tobagonians and we have to live. When the past regime was there, you could have wear any political jersey or say anything in infrastructure department when I was there.
Mr. Archer, you have to tie up. I have somebody else on the line and we're getting ready to leave in a short while.
Right, Sharon? But I'm telling you something. They watching Duke down in Trinidad. or you be careful, because the same people now saying that they don't want nobody to come to Trinidad Island to tell them nothing about the carnival. And all that to understand. Morning, sir.
Lord. Caller, quickly. Good morning.
Hi, morning, sir.
Morning.
Morning.
I was trying to understand something. We travel just North America and the UK. And in these countries are basically continents. And there are roads to go everywhere. We live on an island. And we have a problem with development. So our road going to Togo, we have an issue that. But at the end of the day, it's development. So I don't understand why people have problems with development in their own country. I try my best to understand that. And apparently, Sean, people who own land in Togo environment, they look at me and you. So if development come in there and then go benefit, that is the problem. We all know why this matter failed. Plain to about mass. It wasn't penal, it was in point 40. That is why this matter failed. So anytime the development is taken place in this country, and certain people cannot be a part of it, or them or a friend and family won't profit, it's a problem. But we cannot be thinking so, and then start answering serious because we're lying to ourselves. So anyhow, if I say this morning, I know I don't have much time, but if we have development, it's a different country for everybody, not for some. Anyhow, let's understand.
Thank you very much, caller. If you have one there, take it.
Caller, good morning.
Yes, my dear Bruce again.
Morning.
And Karen, good morning.
Morning,
and
Karen.
Mr. Chance. Ooh, what a contribution. Brilliant as per usual. I think, Abba Father, please, let the people of TNT open their eyes. Sharon and company and Bruce, everybody, to the caller who stated that government should forget about building the road to Toko and developing that part of the country and focus on gate and the gas subsidy. I want to tell him that he is selfish. My family and I were recipients of gate. And to the government and people of TNT, we are eternally grateful. However, with scarce resources, the government has to spread those resources around in as many areas as possible. Therefore, Dr. Rowley must keep his campaign promise to the people of that area, where he promised them he will bring development to that area. There is a high rate of poverty in the area. Mr. Manning identified it, and Dr. Rowley is doing something about it. So it is untrue that Mr. Pandey looked at the problem. Mr. Pandey, Ms. Bissessa, the opposition leader, and the UNC will always focus on pleasing their base and uplifting them. So people, to be forewarned is to be forearmed. Watch out, my people. Bye for now, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Carol. Well, guys, it's 8:39 a.m. and today is the 8th of April, 2022. So, next week is Holy Week. Yeah? And Bruce, let's talk about doing a little press session. Maybe on Wednesday coming, please God. Yeah? Do you have any there?
You have one here.
I take it. I have one here too.
Caller, good morning.
A blessed morning to you, Bruce, the boss Wayne.
Morning.
Mr. and Felix.
Morning.
And callers all on the live. Miss Felix, I know you touch on certain matters, I know. But you see the one where they want to give this girl the gold medal Monday. I hope the Minister of Education stop that, you know. Give the rightful person the rightful award. Make sure that the young man gets his due reward. He's first in Trinidad and Tobago. They could say what they want. They could bring the whole of the Privy Council. They cannot change that. You see the person who manipulating things in the Ministry of Education, Ms. Gatsby Dolly, get rid of these people. get rid of these people. They will cause more confusion inside our place. Remember, we're going with the CXT exams? Please, Miss Dolly, get rid of these people from in the education system. The system is free and fair. Honesty is the best policy. And I think our callers say, please talk bad manners. You see the warners, them come and put a spoke within the paving industry, the construction industry in Trinidad and Tobago, and they vex because he's an African.
Go to the head of the class.
Huh?
Go to the head of the class.
Yeah?
Take when so grim. Go to the head of the class.
Well, what I'm saying is, Felix, it had a company named Williams at a time too, but they fall through the crack because as they start to make money, they start to do foolishness. Where you could see a man with a business head. You see people with business head, I always begin them up, I know. You can understand what I'm showing you. I love people, especially when you're African and you're doing business. Keep your head straight and listen to this one, all business people, don't trust. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I have one here. Caller, good morning.
Morning, Sean. Morning, Bruce. Sean, I was drinking a cold beer yesterday and in the business when a little birdie came on my shoulder and whispered to me. Apparently, the new THA now, it's alleged that they are going to discontinue certain grants that has been already money that was already allocated for. They are going to disband certain grants in Tobago. And I think it's about 20 million was allocated for certain grants in Tobago. So they're going to disband those grants. And the few grants that they would have remained, it might be coming up to something like 9-10 million. What they're going to do with the rest of the money? Why are they going to take away things that people were benefiting from? From the time they took office, the chief sec said something concerning that, and that every top has to sit on their own bottom. So they're very sticking to that. Why are you going to take away grants from people who need this assistance? But as we say in Tobago, meekly wait and move on, waiting patiently to see if that is going to happen. Right? That's why I use the word alleged, because I was drinking my beer and minding my business when I got that information. And also on Monday, the secretaries of the different divisions had was to come out and say that and whatever. You know, these wicked people. Yeah, what they claim as their success is the Roxbury Hospital program, hotels, the hotel that's supposed to be built in, all the things that come out their successes, they did nothing since they come in, and you want to take fame and glory for what PNM started and what PNM did as their successes. Grants, the grants for tourism section, $100 million, $50 million was put out for Tobago tourism section they're talking about. They have they gave out grants to tourism sector. That is money that was already sent to Tobago for that. You can't take fame for that. I see these wicked people. As we say today, weekly wait and woman are waiting to see what is happening. Have a good day.
Thank you very much. 8:44 a.m. on a Friday morning. Well, guys, you know how the thing does go. I listen all morning. I listen. You know, Long Village calling. Good morning, Village.
Good morning, Mr.
Good morning.
Blessed morning to my brother, Bossman.
Morning.
I want to back outside, so I want to ask a question. How come we had a blackout in February and it's quarry coming already? And since 2011, we waited on a state inquiry from the same blackout, and now we can't get it. But you tell us when they had a blackout, you tell us it was there 30 times, and over the clock was crying the right time, and whatever the clock was crying on your gun.
Oi. So, Trinidad. Let me say good morning to Google. I see he sent me a thing here. He said Kelvin Morris will be with him today. So people, don't shift your dial. Keep looking, keep listening to the Street 919 FM. Caller, good morning.
Yes, good morning again, Sharon.
Morning.
Sharon, are you talking about, because I don't like to disrupt the program, another topic, but the gentleman just raised it concerning the results and the award. Are you talking about that too?
You can go ahead. It's back on Friday. Go ahead.
Sharon, I think we should get, the citizens then should get into that business. I want to know if you remember there was a time when CEO Common Entrance, I can't remember what it was at that time, when a child's brother was passed for a certain school, but the person who passed or something, the person was away, but the relative was named, oh gosh, I can't get it right, but somebody hearing would know that. The person who did not sit the exam was passed for a certain school, and the person who did sit the exam did not pass the exam. You remember?
Yeah, something like that. But and remember, I had an issue similar to that. A child who sat the SEA, when she did the mock exam, she had the wrong registration number. The mother went in to get it corrected. They said it was corrected. But lo and behold, when she went to sit the exam, the official thing, same thing. They graded this child the wrong grade and sent her in the wrong school. I had to talk, and the mother had to talk. And she went to a panel, and when they looked at it and they doing the investigation, the original, the child who had the wrong registration passed for the right school, and the child with the right registration passed for the wrong school.
A lot of things going on, and it is alleged, because somebody said I can't say it's true because this is second-hand information. Some time ago, a certain minister of education asked to see the result. They told him, no, you can't see. The person tried to say, you can't see. He said, you want to see it? They said, no, you cannot see it. If you want, and he demanded, if you want to see it, you will have to sign for it. And that individual signed for the girl's that. All right? So, the minister may not know what's going on, but she has to get to the bottom of it. And this child must receive his award. The girl must accept that she wasn't just somebody there. You remember when You remember when a certain government import and hire certain lie detectors, people from away to prove that this girl TV was not I can't remember how they put it, but I think nobody's lying then. So, do you remember that? The security girl. All of them did lie detector. I want to know what interview she did to say that yes, this is mine, and who interviewed her. Right? This nonsense must stop thing, so we must keep on it and demand that this girl could receive an award and say, yes, this is mine, and she knows very well how she feels. Or is her parents behind that? Or don't let your daughter go through that in life. Just have an award there. How did you know I was second place, but they made an error and they give it to me? That's what you want for your daughter? Have a pleasant morning.
Thank you very much. Well, guys, it's it. My son Wiley. If I tell you this trippiness he just tried to do, he should have do that damn full day. He come asking me, he have a food box. Yeah, thing away. So I watching him. I don't know, he always up to some stupidness. Then say, I take the box and I open the box, dog chow in the box.
There, darling.
Killing himself with laughing. That's a joke. It would have been a joke if I had put my hand and eat it. But he tell me he just tastes the dog chow to know what it tasted. Oh God, do you have any calls there? No. Let me take St. Madeleine and St. Madeleine, good morning.
Good morning, Sharon. I have 10 questions.
Uh-huh.
The UNC then we come with the 1% conversation. Well, I see Munilal, we born in Agnes House. He moved out and now is a pizza establishment. Is a pizza establishment.
Where is that? St. Madeleine died the parrot?
It's a pizza establishment. He moved out St. Madeleine, so we have to watch who going in. Call City, we have to watch. We have to mind the business. With that one, we no longer in St. Martin. It's a pizza hut.
Pizza hut?
It's really fun. We know if you sell it, we have to why now. Check that.
Listen, St. Madeleine. Oh God, he gone. I sure I see parrot making it. I sure I see parrot. All right, guys. So the word for today is breathe. And it says, breathing deeply restores me. And that is so true. Let me say good morning to all the lions. I'm amazed by how much my breathing affects my feelings. If I am anxious, my breath becomes more rapid. But when I am relaxed, my breathing becomes more steady and rhythmic, calming me. If I am feeling too revived or revved up, I still myself by taking steps, slow breaths. I may visualize myself breathing in peace and calm and see any concern dissipating with my exhaling. Mindful breathing benefits my body with life-sustaining oxygen and blesses my mind with clarity. My breathing is also my gateway to increase spiritual awareness. Its gentle rhythm leading me to a place of tranquility. In this space where time has no beginning and no end, I touch the fullness of my divinity and know that in spirit all is truly well. Let everything that breathes praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Psalms 156. Trinidad and Tobago, this is where I leave it for today. The weekend has begun and I'm asking people to be safe, to be responsible. Don't forget, COVID is not gone, it's not dead, it's alive and still here. I saw somewhere on a report with WHO that we have cases, the Omicron is still in some states and it's increasing. So I'm asking you to be very mindful and careful, all right? And be safe. I am gone. Up next is Google, and remember Google has Kelvin Morris on today, so stay on to hear what's going on. And then we have the VNR show. Good morning, Vanessa and Aisha Wells this afternoon. Do not shift your dial. We're gone. Ciao.
Expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
Thank you so much. The next one that we're gonna do, I don't think they know it. You think they fellas, I don't think they know this one. Y'all think they can check out the you think they know? All right, Jack, I hear you. Okay, look at you. Y'all know this one. Y'all ready? I woke up this morning and I feel it nice. But the path that I chose, I come fit and suffice.
Why I have this big smile on my face? I got the keys to my home today. I did it with help from TTMF. And it was much easier than I thought. They can help you too.
The belief that the mortgage process is complicated should not stop you from buying a home. At TTMF, we can help you every step of the way. Visit us online or call us today. TTMF, from here to home.
Shop at New City Mall and check out our premium selection of high-quality clothing and accessories for men and women. Save on all items with competitive prices and courteous service throughout the entire mall. New City Mall is located in the heart of Port of Spain with entrances at 3 Charlotte Street and number 41 Independence Square. We offer a variety of shirts, long and short sleeve, round and V-neck tops, vests, caps, hats, sunglasses, briefs, boxers, shorts, swim trunks, denim, jeans, long and 3/4, socks, sneakers, casual and athletic, shoes, dressy and fashionable, dresses, formal and casual, skirts, lingerie, undergarments, and a wide range of accessories. Come check us out as we also have clothing and accessories like Levi's, Clarks, Armani Exchange, Hollister, American Eagle, Ralph Lauren, Nike Air Force and Air Max, Puma, Adidas, Timberland, Academics, Aeropostale, Old Navy, Forever 21, Hanes, Dockers, Guess, Converse, and so much more. We have barbers, hairstylists, as well as weave and wigs on sale. All at New City Mall. Like us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram. Sale, sale, sale. Tune in to The Street 919 FM every Thursday from 10:05 a.m. to 10:20 a.m. for the program Straight and Narrow, The Way of Life, The Health Store, being brought to you by Mrs. Arlene Collins Mohammed. For more information, check us out on Facebook or Instagram at Straight and Narrow, or visit our website at www.opulence.com/Arlene for Life. You can also call or WhatsApp at 309-4697 or 620-9379.
Ready for that boat experience again? The Sea Champion and the Embassy say, book with us for that unforgettable boat ride experience. Sea Champion boarding at Kings Wharf, San Fernando, and the Embassy boarding at Breakfast Shed, Port of Spain, or Westside Trinidad. For more information, call 399-5959, 281-4723, and 299-4227, or email us at coralvisiontT@gmail.com. Book now and reserve your cruise.
Get ready! Pretty British, Brother J, and Ali Berry presents Caribbean Soca Madness Part 1. Drink your water and mind my business. I go drink water and mind my business. Saturday, April 16th at the Onyx venue, 27A Queensway, Bletchley, Milton Keynes, featuring the big band in the business, Iwer George.
Yes, and this is me, Iwer George, the big boss in the business. April 16th, Soca Madness Part 1. Yes, I'm going to be in London. I'm coming to shell it.
Skinny Fabulous.
Boom, you know what I'm saying, yo, London, April 16th. It's all about the Caribbean Soca Madness Part 1. I will be there.
Baby, I've been blinking bad. All the friends I'm stinking bad. Music by DTTP, Rigo Suave, the Stage Guard, Selector G, Survival number 1, and DJ Wince. Tickets available on Eventbrite UK. Early bird tickets, £25 from March 6th. For more info, call Allison at 447588376951. Trini British 447404-050703. And Brother J 447508862718. Saturday, April 16th. Caribbean Soca Madness Part 1. London, it's your turn.
It's all about the fastest growing reggae show in the land without a doubt. Right here on the Shit 919 FM. Each and every Sunday from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. with yours truly, MC Duke, alongside Selector Kochi. So make it a date and don't be late. Rock and come in, line up, link up, keep up. You don't know reggae rock each and every Sunday. Salute, God, I'm away, King Selassie.
From the studio to the stage, every Friday between 3 to 4 p.m. Right here on the street, 919 FM. Radio you can see. Log on to our Facebook and YouTube so you can see live interviews and performances from some of our very own local superstars. Right here on the street, 919 FM.
If you're experiencing pain, constipation, headaches, poor blood circulation, high or low blood pressure, diabetes, cancer, swollen or darkened feet, come visit us at Health and Wealth Lifestyle, located at 73 Eastern Main Road, Barataria, opposite Eastern Credit Union. We at Health and Wealth Lifestyle offer a wide range of services. Come and experience our new 3D analyzer, which allows you to have a look inside your body. We also provide live blood analysis, iridology, ionic foot detox with foot soak and foot massage, aquatherapy, full body massage, and organic supplements on sale such as Nano Silver, Nano Zinc, Body Light, cold pressed sesame oil, and more. Health and Wealth Lifestyle, located at number 73 Eastern Main Road, Barataria, opposite Eastern Credit Union. For more information, call 275-8359 or 288-1108.
Join Nicole Huggins for Health and Wealth Lifestyle every Monday from 9:05 a.m. to 9:55 a.m. right here on the street 919 FM.
Pastor Hannah A. Pabu of Holy Spirit Ministries will be live on the street 919 FM every Wednesday from 11:15 a.m. to 11:45 a.m. In the scripture, Matthew 19 verse 26, the Bible says, "But Jesus looked at them and said to them, with men this is impossible, but with God all things are possible." Pastor Hannah is here to motivate you, challenge you, encourage you to walk in your purpose and destiny God has for you. For prayer and counseling, call Pastor Hannah at 728-5197.
Hi, what's up, TNT? This is Wayne Johnson out of Brooklyn, New York. I always wanted to do something back home, and we're going to be doing our gospel segment on Mondays from 10 p.m. to 12 midnight. That's 10 p.m. to 12 midnight on 91.9 FM. Listen what I want you to do. Spread the word. Spread the word, TNT.
Salvation, full and free. Salvation is for everybody.
Mondays from 10 p.m. to 12 midnight. That's 10 p.m. to 12 midnight on 91.9 FM.
Better vision for your physical eyes, and through the eyes of faith, let healing arise in your mind, body, and spirit. At Natural Heal Ministries, we teach kingdom principles for living that brings the blessing of God to your mind, body, and soul.
NHM Professional Associates are located at number 10 Moody Stewart Street, Monrepos, San Fernando. For more info, contact Dr. Desmond Phillip at NHM on 349-3494.
NHM Professional Associates can be heard live on the street 919 FM every Saturday from 9:05 to 9:55 a.m.
Hey, Dynamic Crew alongside Iwer presents Soca Come. Featuring the boss himself, Iwer George. Iwer George. The boss man of Soca.
Yo, this is Iwer George, the big boss in the business, and I'm going to be in Grand Cinnamon on the 14th of April, Canada, forward the 6th. Commenters.
It's all going down the 14th of April at the Grand Cinnamon Banquet and Convention Center, Toronto, 3895 McNichol Avenue, Toronto, Ontario, 9 p.m. till. Tickets are just $35. Get them now at ticketgateway.com. Hey, so all you link up Dynamic Crew. It's all about Soca. Featuring Iwer George in concert.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iwer George on Instagram. Share the live. Iwer TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
Open up your eyes and see this beautiful blessing, this gift that we call life. This gift called life, we only have it for a time. So make sure to spend your moments choosing what's right. Choosing what's right. Here's what matters, do what's real. Say I love you, laugh until. Make new memories and new friends, cause life is a journey, so keep moving. Embrace the hard times, don't lose faith, cause there'll be sunshine after the rain. Don't give up, don't walk away, cause life is beautiful. So count your blessings one by one, yeah. Look all around you, count your blessings one by one, yeah. So much to be grateful for, your blessings one by one, yeah. Just might surprise you just how much Jah has done, yeah. So count your blessings one by one, one by one by one by one. So count your blessings one by one, one by one by one by one. I cannot deny, that me coulda ever really make it in a life. Thank you, cause you always provide everything that we need, our needs you supply. Yes, you supply. I remember when we were kids, we never had too much of us, enough for we live. Sometimes we don't have food, I just want another fridge. But through the house full up, I love and feel like some rich. I grew up privileged, time to life for humble beginnings. Me not gonna switch up for material things. Grateful for everything God brings. Younger than fish, I'm gonna sing. So count your blessings one by one, yeah. Look all around you, count your blessings one by one, yeah. So much to be grateful for, your blessings one by one, yeah. Just might surprise you just how much time has done, yeah. One by one by one by one. So count your blessings one by one by one by one by one. Count it up. One by one by one by one. So count your blessings one by one. One by one by one by one. Count your blessings one by one. One by one, two by two, three by three. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. One by one, two by two, three by three. One, two, one, three. Oh yeah. Watch all the blessings that fall upon me. Watch all the blessings that fall upon me. One by one, two by two, three by three. One, two, one, three. Oh yeah. Watch all the blessings that fall upon me. Watch all the blessings that fall upon me.
Let's go and take that one. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. See you right there, Father will provide. Jesus will supply. Good Lord, more than enough. More than enough. My Jesus will shine. All when my cup of them empty, Jesus will provide. Badang, in the presence of my enemy. Remix, watch it. Corona in my country, Jesus will provide. So when me don't have nothing, me no worry. Jesus will always provide for me, cause Jesus will provide. Jesus will provide. Or when my cup of them empty, Jesus will provide.
Views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the street. 919 FM.
So when you can't control your salary, watch it. He better than Kiss and Quello. He keep on putting bread on my table. And Lindos and Freddy, them not ready. And Jesus Christ got the recipe. He's my chief baker. So my bread basket always run over. So it overflow. And now I know. Jesus will provide. Jesus will provide. But when my cup of them empty, Jesus will provide. Baba, Jesus will provide. Jesus will provide. So when you can't control your salary, watch it. And He's my provider, my Jehovah Jireh, and my supervisor. So my blessing run over. And so it overflow. And now I know, I like this part, watch it. It's like you're doing it for spite. No matter what, Jesus will provide. Jesus will provide. Yes, He will provide. I will not go over them empty. Jesus, this one is for the elders, Jesus will provide. Yes, He will provide. So when they can't find your medicine in the pharmacy, Jesus will, Jesus will provide. wake up. Government's putting on makeup. I don't know when all of my people gonna wake up. They fall in love with the world, it's time to break up. No time to play, this time's to pray. Open up your Bible and read what it says. We're living in the very last days. We're living in the iron and clay. Perilous times gonna come, but we just in the trial. When the time come, don't get caught in the fire. Where you gonna stand when it down to the wire? Now is not no time to retire, better be prepared. This just a fire drill. Get out the way before the fire kill. I say this fire kill. This just a fire drill. And don't get caught up in the hocus pocus. Christians focus. This just a fire drill. Get out the way before the fire kill. I say this fire kill. This just a fire drill. And don't get caught up in the hocus pocus. Christians focus. This just a fire. Oh, this just a fire. This just a fire. Oh, this just a fire drill. I know it's all the critics and the skeptics. The only thing they believe is the metrics. So they sit in front of the TV watching Netflix, thinking everything just gonna get fixed. But when the fire come, everybody ball, oh God. They never read their Bible, so they never know God. When the oil in the lamps get run out, brother, don't let your oil run out. Cause if your lamp's not trimmed, I don't know where you're heading. But brother, you don't wanna miss the wedding. The bride getting ready and the bridegroom coming. And you don't wanna be stuck with the five that you're running. Better be prepared. This just a fire drill. Get out the way before the fire kill. I say this fire kill, oh no, this just a fire drill. And don't get caught up in the hocus pocus. Christians focus. This just a fire drill. Get out the way before the fire kill. I say this fire kill, oh no, this just a fire drill. And don't get caught up in the hocus pocus. Christians focus. It's just a fire. 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 And I say, who's your hair gonna feel? And how you gonna hear the Lord voice if you don't read? Meditate upon the word. Don't waste time, get deep in the word. Many gonna cry and I say, who the hair gonna feel? The only way to hear the Lord voice is if you read. Stop playing with the fire and brimstone. The iron and clay will get mixed on, yeah. The whole world get shake up. Government's putting on makeup. I don't know when all of my people gonna wake up. They just a fire drill.
Smashing up the place. Who would think a few years later I would change up my behavior to something greater? I get an encounter. God said, listen, daughter, I have an assignment here for you. This ain't what I send you here to do. Michelle, girl, I love you. Come back to your father. And right in that moment my heart was changed. One set of tears of God, no more fame. God for amazing grace. No one turn a different page. Nobody can stop my praise. Nobody can stop my praise. People say that I ain't changed. Them go say what they go say. Nobody can stop my praise. Nobody can stop nothing for we. No. Tell them nobody it has nothing for we. Nobody outside. Nobody going outside. I'm not going nowhere. I'm leaning on the Lord's side today.
It's a come my way. I'm me, lion child. It's a come my way. It's a come my way. Blessings are come my way. Each and every day. Each and every day. Oh, put a highway, a byway. Got a blessing still. On a rough road, a smooth road, I come my blessing still. When I wake up in the morning and the birds start singing, fall on my knees and give praise to the King, cause I him will wake me up and bless me with everything. Hear the lion child a sing, say, food or pot, give me that. A healthy body, yes, God give me that. A loving family, God give me that. When I go astray, yes, God bring me back. Look, skin so clean, God give me that. And so pretty nice teeth, God give me that. Say the sun not gonna shine out every day, but I know God gonna light my way. It's a come my way. Blessings are come my way. Each and every day. Each and every day. Oh, put a highway, a byway. That a blessing still. On a rough road, a smooth road, I got my blessing still. Let me tell you things that I've been through. Like when the money done and the rent due, and the landlord a come watching for screw, cause him not go take no excuse. Where the money come from? Oh my God, you know I have none. I keep on praying, say things got turn wrong. I keep the faith in Jesus, your son, cause I know if he did it before, he can do it again. Yes, I know if he did it before, he can do it again. It's a come my way, it's a come my way. Blessings are come my way. Each and every day, each and every day. Oh, put a highway, a byway, that a blessing still. On a rough road, a smooth road, I come my blessing still. It's a come my way, blessings are come my way. Each and every day, each and every day. Oh, put a highway, a byway, that a blessing still. On a rough road, a smooth road, I come my blessing still. And where the blessing come from? From a God up above me. And where the blessing come from? And it a run non-stop, say. And where the blessing come from? From a God up above me. And where the blessing come from? And it a run non-stop, say. Yo, every day, give God praise, count your blessings. Every day above ground is a blessed day. Yeah, lion child, righteous records. Yeah, we giving God praise, man. On a rough road, a smooth road, I got my blessings.
We love to call your name. It's something we can do.
searching for the top, we gon' reach the top. I am a winner, Almighty make me know. I am a winner, oh yeah, oh, I am a winner. I am a winner, from a little island, oh, I am a winner, oh yeah, oh. We come to win, that's our life. Hot like the blazing sunlight. Can't break beyond, take full flight. Love and unite, yeah. We come to win, that's our life. Hot like the blazing sunlight. Can't break beyond, take full flight. Love and unite, yeah.
Not by might, not by power, but the Spirit, says the Lord. They may come against me, but my strength has become my song. By your power, you parted the sea. Lift the scales from my eyes.